Yeah,
Definitely
nothing
not
to
what I'm
worry
doing here,
about
don't
this
worry about
session. When we last left off, our intrepid heroes returned to Ignafaerus. And they met Cassa and Cassa's two friends who are alive and in perfectly fine health, unlike her other friends. And that was a big sad.
Mm-hmm.
Big sad.
Big
Tally
sad.
is also the
Big
big
sad.
mad. And is going to
Big
conduct her
mad.
a war. With some help from Cass and
Doing
the
it against
other
the big
high-level
bad.
characters still here, and some trade guard from Avar. It's going to be a whole thing. The rest of the party, however, are not soldiers, so they're going to fucking leave.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, Cass is gonna ask a few outside contractors.
Cass is probably going to call in some favors, because, you know, it's like a couple hundred weird magic bandits, and he does not have a standing army here. But he does know some people with some particular skills, so I'm sure this will get sorted out just fine.
Yeah, especially like if even like a fraction of the those bandits all know Fireball.
What is Fireball to a dragon?
Exactly.
So, while that situation's being resolved.
Oh, right.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't get... That is hilarious that you said that. You said Fireball to a dragon. Isn't Tarn
Yes, Tarn's a red
right
dragon.
now?
Why would you ask?
Is he immune to fire, or is he just resistant?
Oh,
Yeah, he's immune to fire damage.
Oh, I see.
I wonder why.
I was just thinking,
that's
like,
good.
what dragon did the old party know that was a fire dragon? I only remember Sylvestra.
Yeah, she's not
the
immune to
ice
fire.
dragon. Then she definitely not immune to fire. I don't know who the fuck.
No, it's
David's
just a
talking about.
dragon who's sitting in a treasury a
Tarn.
continent away. But anyway.
What a great what a fantastic account.
I know, right? Like, it's the
dragon
perfect
would
job
be.
for a fucking dragaboo. You just literally put him in a giant mountain of gold and let him sort it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the party has reconvened with their friendos here. While you were here in town, between weeks, Aska and Roz got together, had a talk about the fiery crystals that she and Aspen and Valeria brought back. Aska is fairly certain that these are irradiating Roz with some sort of primeval magic, and thinks that's a great idea. So keep going, Roz.
Sorry.
Surely this won't go bad.
No, that's the right word.
No, that's pretty much the right word. They're radiating primal magic.
No,
basically.
it's not prime evil. It's primordial.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, what is a dragon but a dinosaur that breathes fire? I don't know what you're talking about here.
I'm pretty sure I heard that argument from Bible apologists, so you know.
Wait, does that mean dragons have feathers
Some do,
now, too?
probably.
We have
yeah, there is literally a dragon with feathers in the party.
You're right.
Chicken dragon.
You're right, never mind.
She is a precious baby.
I will say this though. If you start turning into Burning Godzilla, I fully fucking support that visual, okay?
Yeah, Nuclear Godzilla is pretty cool.
In addition to that, Sammy's dad is here in town with his trade caravan. He wants to bring the party, mostly Sammy, but you can all come to, back to Avara to meet Sammy's mom so she can actually talk to her mom for the first time, and that will be a joyous occasion. But first, Oliver does have the rest of his trade route to complete, and coincidentally, he's going through the deep roads to Variant. And the party is also heading that way, so you've decided to tag along with him. Yay!
Yay!
Though, Savin, have you written out all the stuff that you were supposed to write out from the blacksmith?
Hmm?
You know, the stuff that we... the pinchulon and all that shit, and the tails and all the stuff.
Yeah, you gave him a bunch of stuff. It's been 2 weeks.
We gave to the blacksmith. Like,
do you know how long it takes to make a magic
probably
item?
not
Hedrah?
quite enough time for like.
Let me pull up the old Arcane Artifice.
Right.
Isn't it like
Well,
70
depends how
70
many
days or
people you
something?
have working on it at the
It
same
also
time, which is
depends on the
maximum of
rarity of
4
the item.
people.
There's like 2 people
Furthermore,
working on it. I think
more
it's like 50
importantly,
days or something
you
like
also
that,
haven't
isn't it?
asked the actual blacksmiths. Now, I have the item written up. It's been written up since
Yeah.
the day you guys gave them the stuff.
Okay. Well, that was something we can do. Just on a quickie there. Go down, say hi. See how
Sure.
they're doing.
Pardon me while I go find the fucking thing, this giant list of magic items. It's been enough weeks that I've forgotten what I
Well,
called
not
it.
as
And you're
surprising
gonna
as I
need a
thought. It's
fucking
only like-
Excel. Gonna have a
Ah.
fucking Excel spreadsheet for all this shit in the end.
No, I just have Roll20 and my feeble attempts to alphabetize things.
Yeah, but then you also have everything that starts with
Yeah, I know.
Ah.
Like it is a
Yeah,
problem,
you-
believe me.
Yeah. You know, it's
Hmm.
a good way to alphabetize things.
I
Microsoft
don't
Excel.
want to keep notes that aren't in Roll20. Oh, here we go.
Alright,
Yeah,
I've
agreed.
been reminded
Fuck
that
that noise.
Roll20 has a search feature, and it works. Unlike Discord's.
Oh yeah.
I found it immediately.
Wow.
All right. Hey,
There you go.
convenient news.
Like
It's
Discord's
actually
super
finished
rough.
today. It's an uncommon.
Yeah, it's probably it's not
What do you
common.
know?
It's 2 weeks.
All right. So yeah, the party is getting ready
Wow.
to head off with Olivar and his merchants, but first decide to stop in at Ignafaerus Steelworks, where you find Raspa and Iska in a jubilant mood, and the Giganto cowgirl is carrying, the like gargoyle tail axe from Dark Souls does a big old wobble. It's like that, but with a
Yes.
Yeah.
catch
No.
pole at the end.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm sorry,
Catch
with
pole.
ketchup at the end?
Catch
Catch
A
pole.
big
Catch pole.
semicircle it's used to grab people by
Oh,
the
a
neck.
man catcher.
Oh, I thought it was for
I
catching
mean,
dead poles,
if
you
they
know,
are
like
sufficiently
if they had a
large, it can
gigantic
certainly
hog.
be used for that.
Whoa.
It's yeah. This is my pole catcher. It's just a dick on a stick.
And that's your hole catcher.
Nice.
That true. No. The dick on a stick doesn't do the catching. It definitely catches.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the hole catcher.
Ah.
Anyway, yes, Rosfa will proudly display her creation to you guys. Say that it has taken her a couple of weeks to get this just the way she wants it, but she'll give it a flick like a whip, and it does wobble, but when she pulls her wrist back, it snaps rigidly and locks into place.
Whoa.
Neat.
Ooh, very cool.
Well, I hope you guys get some good use out of it.
That is pretty damn cool.
She will hand it over.
Looking
Hey.
fist bump.
Woo.
Who wants to get themselves a magic glaive?
I'm good. I've got my dual wield shenanigans on for sure.
I think I should probably go to like B, right? She's the one that
B.
I don't know.
I don't have weapon masteries.
Oh.
And I use a shield.
B is a
so it
spellcaster.
doesn't really work.
Yeah, our builds have all changed since we commissioned to this thing.
This is true.
Yeah, even when I was a paladin, I still used a shield and weapon.
I know, but you wanted this for riding on Ema back. Remember,
No,
you
I-
wanted this as a charging weapon.
Yeah, I wanted she was originally taking them to turn into a lance.
Uh,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know any of us would use it. I could. I don't have a need for it though.
It would
I haven't
be
actually
Uh,
looked at the
great
screen yet. What
on-
is it?
on Kieran.
Yeah, actually, or Sammy actually. She'd be proficient in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Sammy
thinking
would use
Sammy
it.
because
Sammy
Kieran's
would
got
be
like a
either of the
dope.
rogues.
Because Kieran's got the dope magic sword that is like
That is
crazy.
true.
Yeah,
Or
Kira's
yeah,
fine. Honestly,
Go.
yeah,
Neat.
Sammy would be a good call. I
Yeah.
could obviously use it, but I'm good. I've got good shit already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whip is.
I definitely do not need a
Great.
finesse topple two-hander when I
Alternatively, you
have,
could give it to this new elf who's
the
about to come with you,
old.
I suppose.
That's
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just
yeah,
gonna
true. It
say,
is a
you know,
finesse
I
bottle,
haven't
actually, yeah. That would
well,
work with their sneak attack.
Sister
Yeah.
can hold on to it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say can't go with you guys because I have to go scourge these bandits.
Drop star
That's
shrouds on
I
okay.
them.
have to I have to salt salt the earth.
Yeah, I get. Are you sure you're gonna
Oh
be okay
no!
with that?
Don't use
Oh
that term.
yes,
You're just
I'll be fine.
you're just refeeding them back into the earth to grow something better and new.
Yeah, you're fertilizing.
You're not-
the
That's
you're-
nonsense.
right. They're just gonna
You know,
be
because they're all
recycled.
pieces of shit. And then I post up for a fist
Exactly.
bump.
You're
Hell
not allowed
yeah.
to do any storybook red flags before you leave.
Yeah, exactly.
So while I'm doing that, I was talking to my sister, Amara, and she volunteered to go with you guys in my stead to keep an eye on you, make sure you're okay.
Does she
But
not
I
also
won't
want
be
to
there.
start vengeance on the bandits?
I mean,
I
she
mean,
does, but I
Adventuring rogue though
also
is not who you send in the front line.
Yeah. If you
Nice
see
to meet you.
if you see that Ashen Knight, give him an extra fireball for me.
I
That
will.
guy was a doucher.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm not going to be. I'm spending my time learning how to make a fireball into lightning, but you know, the same thing. I'll make sure to shock him good
Yeah, and
for you.
if
Oh,
you
yeah.
also find another one of those crystals like we did with the Vulcan pigs, send a sending our way.
Oh yeah. Or
Oh, sure. If I have to.
anything related to the fire.
Has
Crystal.
Roz
Sure.
turned up anything about that crystal yet? I know she's been fiddling with it for a while.
Nothing yet, I don't think.
Eh.
Well, other than it
Augury
being a
time.
little bit of a power source of primal energy or primordial energy and slowly
mean-
being siphoned into her.
That sounds relevant. Siphoned into her how? Sorry.
The same way that I siphoned energy off the ley lines into Orchid. Or similar fashion.
So did Roz get thicker?
No.
Not
Oh,
yet.
they're not the same.
I mean, it's
Haven't really
same
pumped a
process, really.
bunch of energy into her. But also, like, she's a people, and the Orchid was a Vader. So who knows how it would work like that.
Yeah, not my specialty though.
Even if it does change her some, it'll take time. It's only been a couple of days, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's all good. Is Roz going to be coming with us to
Yes.
Excellent. Because isn't there a
Because-
hot spring on the way?
Well, I mean, there's that, and that we're gonna be going into the lake nearby to see if we can't get into Copper Delve.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Which reminds me, retroactively, one of you prepare water breathing, just in case.
I mean, it's still a day
Oh yeah, it's a
journey out
2-day
there.
trip. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like I have water breathing.
Yep.
We're still like a day or two out.
No, fair enough. You know what I want to figure out at some point? A ritual of summon tea party.
What does the topple
Knocks people
mastery
over.
do?
It knocks people over if they fail like a Constitution save. Con save, I think.
Yes, it's a
Is it
con
con
save.
save? I think it's
No,
con save.
it's con.
I thought it was strength. Oh, it's con. Brutal. It's just so strong. It's very cool. It makes tridents the most based.
What would the DC be?
Your proficiency is 8 plus your proficiency
Strength or
plus
dexterity.
your strength or dex modifier, whichever is higher.
Okay.
You'd think I'd have this on the back of my hand, given how much I've played fighter in this playtest.
So, as you guys are like coming out of the steelworks with Amara in tow now, Roz will wander up looking quite splendid. Well, she's always a lovely lady, and she looks unusually hale and hearty to the rest of you, almost radiant. Give you all a big smile, get an arm around her girlfriend, give her a little ear rub. So, we ready to do this?
Wow, someone looks like she had a good sleep.
Yeah, that's
Hey?
right.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So, I hear you're not coming with us, Tally?
No, I have bandits to incinerate. I'm sorry.
Well, mete out justice in my stead. I've got to keep Aska in check.
I will.
I'll give you a pat on the shoulder. Turn to the group.
Have fun storming the castle.
Well, come on then. Day's wasting.
Heck yeah.
Down to the deep roads.
Mm-hmm.
Down to Dwarven Town.
So, oh, wait a second. We're going deep roads and then go to Neverrack. It's gonna continue all the way to.
Varia.
Yeah, so we're
We're
going to
going to go into Nevrak, and then while they do their trading in Nevrak, we investigate or ask about investigating Copper Delve, and then continue on to Variat. And while they're doing their trading in Variat, we investigate the spooky snake statuary, and then we come back.
Wow, that's quite a
I
full
want to make a friend.
schedule.
I want to make a friend with
That-
some spooky snakes. That sounds cool.
Yeah, there's a Medusa there, I do believe.
Yeah, or at least the last spotted. And yeah, I don't know if those two things are connected and whether that's something we should
I
worry
mean-
about, but
it's possible that just because there is some kind of snake-like person who does a lot of crafting, a Medusa thing sort of started up.
Yeah.
I'll
Who
be sure
knows?
to bring a mirror just in case, though.
yeah.
I would. I'm just gonna say that's literally also
Hmm?
what I've been a little bit concerned over, because if it's the statues were like eerily human-like, and there's like Medusa talk, it's like either somebody's really, really good at making them, or there's something that's really good at turning some things to stone. That's what I'm worried
Yeah,
about, and I
we can.
can't have, and I don't have the power to unstonify people.
I'm
can
sure
find
it'll
out.
be okay. We just gotta be careful.
Hey,
Hi,
sweetie.
Mom. Hi, Carrie.
Or, come up, give you a hug. Karen will give you a clap on the shoulder.
Yep. I thought you were about to say a clap on the cheeks, but I know who fucking doesn't.
He's got
Fucking
more than
wishes.
enough cheek to clap on his own. Thank you very much.
Yes,
So
indeed.
your mom will glance at Zana and say, "So what's this about Medusa?"
That there might be one at the spooky snake statuary.
snake statuary?
And the one
That
that
was
has a
the
giant
last-
stone garden. The one that has a giant stone garden in
Yeah, where we were going to get the stone to make a body for.
Oh, the art gallery.
Both.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. There's not already a giant stone dragon body there. They'd had the
Yeah.
possible stone to make one.
And also the stone to make a body for.
And that seems like a
Therese.
waste to ruin good statuary, but if you need it, I don't think anyone's been there in a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need a giant statue?
Oh,
Lady at the
we
lake.
went on an adventure a little while ago in the Valley of Wolves to the southwest of here, and we got the soul stone of a very nice dragon lady. But
Oh, that's when
she
you all
was...
came into the city all looking all messy and bedraggled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
it was after that.
Zana
Right,
just
right.
shudders, like she's just smiling, but her body does the whole
Irina
shuddering part.
puts an arm around you.
And we also
It's all right, sweetie.
need a body for our friend Lunera, who has been sitting in a soul stone for even longer.
Irina's eyes will narrow for a while. Well, that Lunera, she was an elf, right? Well, if the
Mhm.
museum's anything like I remember, they should have a selection of good bodies for her. If you think you can find some way to animate them.
Oh, yeah,
What the
I'm
fuck
sure
did
somebody would
Arena
know.
switch to Southern?
She's had one this whole campaign. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is basically the same accent I
No,
remember
no,
her
don't
having.
you fucking try gaslight me with
No,
that
Eri
bullshit, you
definitely
bastard.
has had an accent most of the time.
Yeah,
This
she
Yeah,
is
also
an
does
accent,
definitely-
like
but
slip
It
accents
has
this one
often,
definitely
fucking
been
but
Southern.
she's usually like vaguely southern.
Yeah. She's usually a droll.
I mean, that's what 1,000 years will
Yeah.
do to you. You can develop a few accents.
Yeah, she usually has a drawl, and then whenever Ina's accent gets heavy around Airlanders,
Yeah,
hers goes all airy.
they slav each
Or that
other.
might just be because it's really
But
difficult to do both.
Zana would probably
Yeah.
be able to piece together that Arena and Aspen have very similar accents. They're from the same part of the world. But yeah,
But it's actually funny because out of the party, the only one that's more well-traveled, the only two well-traveled ones is Arena and Zana. But Zana was so small that she only has, like memory glimpse of places. She
Yeah.
hasn't been like sucked into the culture and the experience fully like that.
To be fair, Ina's pretty well traveled considering she made her way from the air like entirely by hitchhiking.
I'm decently traveled. I came all the way from Illyria.
Also true. Yeah, no, honestly, a lot of us have like a ton of distance under our belts.
Oh, then it's not the distance. Well-traveled as in been to places.
Yeah, again, probably still stands.
Okay.
the homebodies here are Tally and B, who are both barely any distance from home at any point. In fact, you're in
Yeah,
Tally's home.
I'm from just down.
Yep.
Literally
Yeah,
stone
if you
throw
just drop a
away.
stone, you've hit it in Tally's house. Yeah, Irina will stretch out a little bit. Say, so this museum, do y'all know where it is or anything about it other than, it's got statues in it?
We know
Not
we know
really,
roughly
but we've
where
got
it
a
is.
marker on the map right about here.
Yeah, somewhere around the
Yeah,
mountain
just in the
just south
burg.
of Variant.
It's not a great
Yep.
distance. I can get you there no problem. Don't know if the
Good.
road's still there,
Not
but
if you've
it
been there
should
before.
be.
But of the museums itself, we don't know really anything that much, other than it having
hmm
many displays of
Mhm.
stone statues.
It's quite nice.
And there was nothing to directly tie the Medusa we found in the research to it, but that those mountains were the last place that she was seen.
Well, it makes sense. Medusae are drawn to stonework like that. Wouldn't be surprised if she'd taken up residence. I don't think anyone's running the place.
I imagine not. It's been a very long time since it was actually advertised, I think.
Especially if the roads all eroded away.
Well, hopefully all the statues are still there. You'd be surprised how long those things will stay kind of intact. I don't think
Depends
there's
on the
any weather
weather.
inside the museum, although I guess it could have lost its roof at some point.
Yeah, that's kind of a major factor. If it still has a building around it to
Mhm.
shield it.
Well, who built the building itself? Was that, Vales, elves?
That I don't know. It was built into a mountainside, so I guess dwarves?
Oh, then it
Yeah,
was the standard.
the question's just if the mountains shifted enough to break it open. It's been a long time.
That's true, and it has been a volcano
That wasn't
eruption
near there, I don't
and
think.
massive earthquake. Yeah, but a volcano eruption has at least put out ash and stuff like that. And if we read up, there was a massive earthquake that shook
There
the
was that,
freaking
yes.
world.
Well, hopefully it's fine, and if not, then we'll just dig our way in.
Yeah. Let's go.
I hope you brought your shovels.
It just looks about I'll go get some
I got these heckin'
pickaxes.
diggers.
We'll be
Maria,
next to a
we're good at
dwarf
that.
hold. If we need shovels and digging supplies, we can get them there.
Yeah.
You guys have seen me dig with my heckin' clubs. I'm very good at it.
Yeah,
Arena does an
basically.
exasperated sigh, but
It's crazy.
says nothing.
Just bad habits I picked up from my first boyfriend, you know?
Well, I'd say days a wasting, but there ain't no day down there, so let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's go find the merchants and travel with them a little bit.
Yeah.
And so, indeed, you can find Olivar and his
Rock and roll.
caravan getting ready. There's, between the lot of you, about 16 people making this journey. Actually, 20-ish. Hey, let me look again. There's a pretty good
Wow.
chunk.
What's our, how's our food
Olivar's
sitch
caravan
looking?
will take care of you. They got their own cook.
Oh yeah, it's more to the point, like, once we aren't traveling with
Supplies.
them, how much food have we actually got left afterwards? You don't want to be like,
Our
all right,
party
that's cool, and then
loses-
we
Okay.
step
point.
off of the road for like a day and we're
Supplies-wise,
hungry.
we have 33,
Fruit. Okay, that's fine then.
which is 33 days.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then still 32 jade vine taters, 20
Yeah.
mushrooms, and 30 spicy bacons.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot. This party is the one that has lots of food. We're good.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're okay
Yeah,
for
but
food for now.
those magical stuff are buffs and
I mean, they are, but like
individuals
if we're in a pinch,
Yeah.
then we just fucking eat them. No big deal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one last question. Which, if any, mounts do you guys want to bring? There is room for 2 horse carts to go abreast in the deep roads.
Oh yeah, we might as well bring enough to.
Lightning
Cart.
hunts and
Yeah. One of the-
whatever
Lack and
our
luster.
fucking draft haunts is for carrying the lack and luster.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll leave Orange stabled up here in the
Sounds good. Probably for the
Ignafaerus.
best. She is muy pregante.
And
It
also
is true.
presumably
I mean,
doesn't want to be
none of the
underground.
horses want to be underground, but that's a them problem.
True, but a pregnant mare you don't really want to stress out.
Yeah.
Because they're all big fucking wusses.
Mm-hmm.
Just check dynamic lighting real quick, make sure it's all working. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. And so, with Olivar's crew, the party descends into the deep roads. It is indeed quite deep, running under the mountains. It's not too far beneath the surface of the flatlands, but those are far and few between. Here, there are continual light lanterns, and in some places, actual exposure to deep magma under the surface, lighting your way. The path is relatively tight, but it's capable of sustaining traffic coming in two ways, if need be, but there's not too much traffic going through here at any one time, and your trip proves to be a fairly lonely one. The tunnels are deeply
Oh, this is so
claustrophobic.
cool.
Yeah.
I think Ina probably would get a bit claustrophobic if not for the fact that this is a very new experience.
It
Be
is a
would be
very interesting
nice and
place.
snug.
Yeah, in fact, first of all, I would like a wisdom check
Probably
for everybody.
chilling up here.
Or wisdom saving throw, even,
Sure.
because,
Wisdom
yeah,
check.
this place is extremely claustrophobic. Okay, yeah, you are indeed fine.
Sorry, I forget. You sure there aren't any dragons hiding in here?
Well, you never know.
10's probably enough.
True.
All right, B's getting a little anxious.
Yeah, no, it's a new and exciting thing. I am the
Do-
Grand Wanderer.
Am I
Yeah,
exempt
you've
from this
done
check?
this before, like several times.
Having spent been raised in a mountain. Yeah.
Also, isn't
I've
B
been
like
bounced.
literally a fucking
Yeah,
stone lady?
do I get advantage for being
Like, you have a
stone?
connection to stone, but on the other hand, you've never been, like, deep in the mountains before. This is a new and unsettling experience. Like,
That's
you feel a
fair.
connection to this place, but it's kind of suffocating to you. Feel yourself getting anxious, like the walls are closing in for the greatest and final hug of all time.
Obviously.
Can you
I
feel the weight
just
of the
like
mountain
it
above
too
you?
much.
Yeah, I can see B's brain, like,
Go the
smoothing
other
that out
way.
to being, like, super into it.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's the claustrophobia version of Call of the Void. But what if I enjoy it too much? What if I jump?
Yeah. In fact, yeah,
Hit
in
my
that
head.
case, there's a couple times when, like, Amara, Aska, and Arena have to, like, reach back and grab B before she just, like, zoomies down a little side crevice or
Falls off
something.
once.
She
Oh, hey.
It's a
Easy
pie
now.
Don't go
hole. It was safe
exploring.
to
What
be.
could be in there?
I mean, rocks. Almost certainly just rocks that away.
Rocks.
Almost
What if
certainly.
they're pretty rocks?
Well, you might get stuck in the crevice, and then that's a problem.
Oh,
You have to send in like a mason team.
yeah.
Oh no, Kiri. Oh no, Arena.
Oh,
He's an
Not
outdoor.
do
He's
oh,
he's
no.
an outdoor cat, and apparently so is Aerie. Well, no, I suppose if there's a whole bunch of experiences Aerie's had in her life, this one is very unique and probably not.
Yeah,
what she's
Aerie's
down
a
with.
fucking scout rogue. She likes being out in the wilderness. This is extremely claustrophobic, and ditto for Kiri. The two gingers are just holding on to each other for dear life after a while. Poor babies.
Ina feels like almost a bit bad that she's just having a great time. She's fucking loving this. Is
Wait.
so cool, so unique.
We can each give both Zana and Ross can.
They could
Oh, no,
re-roll, but like fucking.
A resistance.
I can
No, I
give a
think Hedrah is
guidance
saying
to
guidance, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, resistance.
First time being under a mountain, Miss Arena.
I've
I mean, make Arena
I can
pass
give
it.
Arena.
Mike
Well, she
Mag.
had
Oh,
to
was it
finish
Arena?
her
No,
boss.
Arena
Who
failed.
was it? Oh no, Arena.
yeah, Aerie
Aerie
failed.
failed.
I'm gonna give it to Arena because at least then she can break a fucking 10.
Yeah, Zana does a little calming magic, and Rena shakes it off and puts her arms around Kiri's. Yeah, I've been under mountains before, but usually just dwarfholds, like Ignafaerus. That doesn't bother me. This, though, she grimaces. It's like the weight of the mountains coming down
It's
on
a bit
us.
different.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's a fairly common response to first timers.
But Taeleer isn't here.
Amara is, though.
Amy.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
I am now the way of the mountains for
coming
this
down,
party.
Oh,
but Talenhara isn't here.
Nice, nice.
I am now the way of the mountain in this party.
Do I have? Where's the?
You bring the dumpy thunder.
Do I have
Yeah,
a
I do.
full picture of what I used for Amara in here? Oh, I do, but it's not, she's definitely not Palinora sized.
well, you should
Nobody
share
is.
it.
Eat it. You
Yeah,
better
that's
be fine.
that is nowhere near Talenor size. That is a skinny thought by comparison.
Nowhere near it.
Yeah.
She's
you need
lean
more.
and sprightly.
You need more meat on
I
your
had
bones.
other things made that were I decided well there was another one. There was also this that I found was nice.
Yeah, that looks a bit more appropriate for a tally kid or a shot kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is some audible clapping on occasion from the thickness brigade as the road down here, while it's been paved relatively smooth, it's never perfect, and the panels do get crunched a bit by hooves every now and then. So once in a while, there's a bump and a jump in the cart, and little thunder gets brought.
Oh, just wait till you get to the. Just wait until we get to the resort. That's like at the halfway point.
Yeah.
You can
I heard
relax
it has
there.
Nice.
hot springs and such there, right?
Yeah.
Ah. You know what I've noticed the most though, and Ina's ears like twitch every now and again. Occasionally, just occasionally, I hear the secondary echoes of your guys' clapping booties. You are all, in fact, the thunder from down under.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Sammy will lean in.
It's a good thing Tally's not here.
I imagine Sammy super
At
can with these
least
fucking
for
things
you, it
on.
is only
Oh, gosh.
occasionally.
Are your
Aw, give 'em
ears
rubbies.
exceptional?
She nods. And her dad will give her a pat on the head and say, they always have been, now in a much more pleasant way. And she's always been my special girl.
Oh,
What?
wait, you're not supposed to use the word special. It's got connotations. You
What?
can't just call them special. Special needs? Never
He
mind.
looks slightly aghast. Samuel just squeezes his hand. She's teasing.
I'm definitely teasing, don't you worry. Sammy, I'm sorry, your dad is adorable.
Now her dad blushes too. Yes, well.
Dana from the way back and just yells over, "Where do you think she got it from?"
Exactly.
Several of the merchants begin laughing. And Inah, you're doing the best out of everyone here. Would you give me a perception check at this juncture? Well, Sammy with her special ears not helping at all. Yeah, she has advantage
Can't
for a
have this
13
one,
instead of a
but,
9.
And it's not helping at all, really. Yeah.
24.
24, bitch.
All right.
That's better.
I always have
Hooray!
an aria. Hooray!
Yes, so you do indeed hear the thunder down under down here, but even after the echo ends, you hear something thunderous, and it's not coming from behind you, but rather off to the sides. A deep grumbling rumble.
I probably have my my Deft Explorer set to being underground and stuff. Can I try a nature check? Oh yeah, in fact, yeah, I've got it set to
Yeah, sure.
mountain.
Makes
Could
sense.
try nature.
Advantage. That does indeed
17.
sound like
What could that be?
Boulets might be about.
Oh shit! Boulets! Everyone, get ready.
Oliver will
Oh,
put a
We
hand
got
up and
munchy
all the
stone
carts
puppies.
just grind to a halt.
Uh-oh.
If we stay quiet, maybe they'll pass us by.
might be good to try.
He starts to ask how stealthy you are, and then the sudden stoppage just causes Aska and Roz and B to all have a little tit slap.
Tell you what, have we got anything that will make noise after a time, like a little timed clappy, crunchy noise? Because I can just sneak further down the tunnel and set it off. I wonder if we've got something that we can make a brief, tiny explosion. Nothing, damaging,
What
just loud.
about thundercrack arrows?
Yeah,
I
that's a good
suggest
point,
you
actually. Yeah.
don't do that underground.
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
sounds
going to be
like a
doing
bad
so a
idea.
huge distance away, and I'm not going to be aiming at any walls, so it should be okay. What's my deep range as well? And I'll make sure it lands as far away as possible. Okay, so I've got a deep range of 600, but I don't think I've got enough height in this tunnel to arc it like that. What would you say is the actual distance
Yeah, that
I could
sounds
get
about
the
right.
shot? Like 400? Okay. Then yeah, I'll peep down the corridor, make sure that there's no one coming, and then I will launch a thundercrack 400 down.
Sammy, you better.
She's
close
way
your
ahead of you.
ears.
She's
yeah,
got
the
her
echo's
ears
probably
pinned
gonna
down, hands
travel.
over them.
Yeah.
Oliver puts his hands over hers.
I'm gonna ask Arya to just like fucking feather muffle my head.
She just
and then
buries her head under your chin.
flip.
And yeah, there's a
Yep.
whew
I will
crack
tick off a
off
thundercrack.
in the distance, and there is a concussive whoosh as that blows up a great big bunch of dust. And let's see
Oh,
if
that was awesome.
the bullets fly it. Let's see. You got pretty good perceptions, little guys. Okay, yeah. You hear like several of those big rumbles start just zooming to the north, but not all of them. There's still, you think, maybe 2 boulets circling your group?
We might have to fight a couple of them, but we should probably get moving at a trot so that the others don't come back and join those two. We might have to fight a couple.
Out of character. It's too bad that we don't have pass without a trace because that negates.
We don't have the
that.
We do have pass
I mean,
without a
it's a
trace.
30-foot
We do
radius.
have
That
quit.
would cover
It's a good point.
most of the group. Yeah, if you bring in...
It'll cover
Yeah,
all
it
of
covers
it.
everyone.
shit, there's not enough room for these 3 to move abreast. But...
No, it's fine if you have them here. It covers literally everybody because
Yeah,
there's
you
kind
can
of one person on the
clip-
mount.
pop Aska onto the back of this, and it will reach
All right,
everybody.
or B in this case.
Or B has it. All right.
Yeah, I do not have
That's
pass
fine.
around
B
trace
do.
prepared.
Ding. Excellent.
All right. B, cast a spell. Imric and Crusher and the first 2 horses scrunch up. And yeah, would you guys give me a stealth test, please? This will be a group check. Everyone's got their +10.
Absolutely.
Oh,
There you go.
oh hell yeah. Amara, look at you.
Hi.
Rogue as
Fucking-
fuck.
38 for Amara.
I summon.
Clank,
I
clank.
summon Smoosh to give myself advantage.
It's fine. That's a 16.
Is Roz in her armor
Yes.
down here? Oh,
Why
okay.
would she be?
Because it's just
You
Yes,
never know.
for
Like,
precisely this
Precisely
reason.
this reason.
I guess, yeah, for precisely
You
that.
never know what you might find.
Rogues, unsurprising. Jesus Christ, yep.
24.
Yep.
Uh,
Rogue's
I
gonna
think we're
rogue.
good.
well, probably.
we're
Let me
good.
just grab the NPCs here in case any of them crit fail.
We still got the carts. Yep.
That's
Let's
fair.
see.
Yeah, true.
Ollie is not trained in stealth, though he's a rogue, so that's
2,
nice.
4,
Dex.
6, 8. You could just roll 8
Yeah,
and
that's
see if there are
basically
any
what I'm
nat
gonna do for
ones
the
in it.
other goons.
Goons.
Well, no nat ones. Not
No nat ones.
like the 4 and the 6 and fucking Roz's 6 probably. In fact, they do fail. The DC was 17 from that cow. But that's still the
17,
vast
yeah.
majority of you passing. And so, yes,
Nice.
with a quick
Indeed.
application of magic, you're able to scooch on forward, and the cows eventually just lose interest. You see up ahead a pair of holes left in the
Nice.
walls where the two bulls, much bigger, stouter creatures, slammed their way out looking for the source of that thunder crack, but they've just eaten an arrow shaft and left disappointed. Once the threat seems to have passed, Olivar will let out a sigh of relief. Well, doubly glad I had you all along with us. That was quick thinking.
Phew. Yeah. Sometimes we forget we have that.
That
How
was
do you
pretty cool.
forget you
God,
have
this
magic?
tunnel is awesome.
I don't know. You got so much magic available that some of it just slips through the cracks.
Ah, if only I had such choice paralysis. Well, for that, my dear Lady Wizard, I believe I will be paying for everyone's hot springs visits.
Oh, how kind of
Nice.
It's the
you.
least I could do for saving us that encounter. Come, we're not that far away. We'll flick the reins
Oh,
and get the
excellent.
haunces moving again.
Very good.
Good job. Yeah. A couple more hours pass. You reckon it's probably 8 in the evening by the time you arrive at a large stone building set out in the tunnel. There's a large dome in which this and a few other structures sit. Almost like a little dwarf town in the middle of the Undermountain.
I'm fucking surprised they have stone furniture. They don't have stone furniture here.
Olivar will grin and say, "Oh, well, they did at one point, but
Whoa.
it turns out that those boulets like to eat the stuff. Having wood insides is safer."
Oh. I see. Less tempting.
Makes
They won't
sense.
look at this
Exactly.
place like a giant lunchbox.
I happen to be the one who brought all this stuff down here, 10 years ago.
Nice. Does that mean you get like a special discount?
These are dwarves who run the place. There's no such thing as discounts.
Never mind. Yep. No, that's
He
cool.
will
Never mind.
grin and wave at the pair of stout, armored warriors standing outside, who will give him a familiar nod, as they do towards Sammy and the rest of his party, and towards Amara as well. One of them will incline his head. "Lady Ignafaerus, long
Hello.
time since one of your clan." Well,
Oh, are you the guys that...
what was that?
Sorry. I was going to say, are you the guys that we should warn? We came across some boulet as we were coming down here. Maybe like 20 minutes back, I think.
A couple hours back.
Oh, a couple hours, sorry, brain. We managed to get past them without causing a scuffle, but they might still be in the area.
Shit. One of the dwarfs spits. "The damn things keep probing around. There's no getting rid of them. We'll set guards out tonight, though."
There's a little thumbs up.
"I don't suppose any of you are, wizardy types, eh?"
We know a decent amount of magic, but
little
not
bit.
specifically a wizard.
I've heard you can cast spells that detect
Only a pin.
critters through the wall. Got any of that kind of magic? Oh, that'll do
Alarm
in a
spell?
pinch.
Afraid. Afraid not. Not me.
Afraid not
Yeah.
now.
Out of character, which
He
fucking
doesn't
spell are
know.
you
He's a
thinking
fucking
about?
war fighter.
He has no fucking idea.
Oh, that's yeah. I was good.
Locate
Like
creature.
yeah, that's a probably spell.
The only thing I can think of is an alarm spell.
I do not
Well,
know
if you
what
think of anything that might be helpful, we'd appreciate it.
I don't know.
There's a lot of ground to cover, and there's 2 of us.
Let's see here. Consult my lexicon of ranger things that I can do after I lost all of the primal access.
Oh wait, never mind. I can have alarm. I just need a short rest. And
Oh.
I could like cast alarm overnight. It only lasts like 8 hours, but
Oh yeah, I can do that too after our rest. Let me consult the old classic, the old primal list, because I can swap anything out if I want to. 5e primal spells.
But what are primal
Spell
spells? How you
list.
have the ranger spell list?
You gave me back
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
primal
probably
spell
true.
list because it was dumb.
I've long since forgotten, but I believe you.
You let me. Yeah. You basically said, because you gave bards it back, I was like, does that mean I can? And you said yes. Because it's really dumb to lose that access to having useful spells. So let's see here. First and second levels, what we got going on. Let's see here. Nothing useful in first level. I think. No, nothing useful there. Beast Sense is a concentration spell, divination. Oh no, that's seeing through a beast's senses, not sensing beasts, of course. Why would it be named in a useful, understandable way?
I don't know why you said that.
Locate animals or plants. Here we go. Divination, 1 action, concentration. Oh no, it's instantaneous action. Concentrating on a blah 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 blah. The distance to the closest creature or plant of that kind within 5 miles, if there are any present. Yeah, all right. If you give me an hour, I can find one in any that are around within 5 miles.
The guards will nod. That'd be a real help. Let us know which way they might be coming from.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, it's how rangers do.
Well, you're doing that. The rest of the party begins filing on inside. And you see there is a group of miners, all dwarven stock, enjoying the back corner. And there is a familiar face sitting at the bar in the far corner. No, it's a...
Is it Jally? Whenever I see
No, it
dwarves
is
in a
a
bar.
raven-haired kitty girl. This time with a raven perched on the stool
With
next
a
to her.
bird.
Also, I seem to have lost Zana somewhere.
Yeah, I was
It's a
just
good
about
question.
that. Where the fuck
Probably
am I?
fell off the map.
Yeah, where are you?
There you go.
Oh, there she is. There
Yeah,
she is.
just
Yeah,
dragged her
just put
on.
her in.
Re-goated.
hi, Severina.
The shy kitty will squeak in surprise, but then slowly raise a hand. Hello. It's been a while.
Yeah, how have you been doing?
Fine. The
Glad to hear it. What about the old hunt for the undead? We uncovered a bunch
bird
of
will
clues
just
along the way.
walk out. Not fine. Shush.
Oh.
Aww.
Lay it on us. What's up,
Hunt!
Dodo?
Hunt!
Yeah, how's
Hunt!
things been going?
What you hunting?
Severina will flatten her ears. Oh, I don't want to be a bother.
I feel like we
Oh,
said
you
last
couldn't
time
be a
that you are.
bother, yeah.
Yeah, not only that, you helped us out before. We're always happy to return the favor.
Well, the church sent me here to look into more undead. There's, she'll glance at the group of miners all huddled up around a table. There's been talk of ghosts down in the deep roads.
That doesn't sound good.
Thick-set bearded dwarf
Mm.
will stalk over. You've been here for 3 days, and this is the first you mention anything about ghosts, miss. I'm sorry. Well, got nothing to be sorry about from me, but yeah, there's been sightings of strange things down in the tunnels. Anyone can tell you that. Glance at the guards. Even those two have seen something spooky once in a while, if you catch my drift. I'm hesitant to call it ghosts in truth. But there's something stuck in the halls down here. That much I'm sure of.
Huh.
Surely it's just this mind playing tricks on you. Being down here sometimes puts people on edge.
Well, that's
Being
what
under
I
the mountain
reckon,
so
but
long.
still, it shouldn't be affecting dwarfs. It's our natural habitat. If it was
I
a bunch of
suppose that's fair.
merchants complaining, I'd just brush them off. Tell them to enjoy another nice draft of beer. Speaking of which, what are you folks having?
What do you have?
My dear, we
Dwarf
have
Knight?
Dwarven Ale. He will pick up a bottle. And we have Dwarven
Yeah.
Lager.
Have you got any chocolate stout?
Chocolate stout?
Yeah. It's like fucking drinking beer if it would
No,
hit.
madam, we have lager and we have
But yeah,
ale.
like thick and heady.
We do have vodka if you'd prefer.
Aye. Actually, you know what? I would
Good
love a shot of
choice.
vodka.
Good choice.
Oh,
We'll begin pouring shots for you all. And as he does so, and you guys begin to find your seats, he will finally notice Zana, like, behind the rest of the group and say, "Oh, Miss, Satyr. Now, I don't mean to sound, untoward or nothing, but, he will take out from underneath the bar a strip of paper and squint at it for a moment. Would you mind telling me your name, miss?"
Looks at him. Zana?
Zana G? Ah, good.
Yes.
There's a letter been waiting here for you for about 2 weeks now. Found it on the porch. Just
Oh.
had a picture of a little goat and Zana G written on it. Reckon it must be for you.
Oh. Thank you.
As am I.
Surprised?
We are not normally purveyors of the mail here, but, well, what can you do? He will reach over, start trying to hand it to you, but you're both tiny by comparison, so you'll give it to B, who can give it to you. And you see that there is a Kinaran seal holding the letter together.
Interesting. I'm just gonna
interesting.
be very gentle and careful when opening this
All right.
one.
There you go. And while you're reading that, Severina will glance to the rest of you. So if you're not here to look into the undead, what brings you down here?
I'm using it as a path over to the Dwarven Hold
Oh.
of Nevrak.
Yeah, we're following Sammy's dad's trade route for a little while.
Of course, that was a
Mhm.
stupid question. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
it
No,
okay.
wasn't. I mean,
you couldn't have known.
originally we
Yeah.
were thinking to try and get to Copper Delve from down here, but then found out that that was kind of
The
never going to
dwarf
happen,
squints
really.
at you. Copper delve?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what might folks such as yourselves have interest in that?
We believe it may be located next to some ancient ruins that we want to find.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for Copper Delve, you've got some bad luck in line for you. That place has been gone for a long, long time.
Oh.
That's what we figured.
So if you're looking for any ruins attached to it, well, better looking at the bottom of the lake. Just don't go digging that way. Flood us right out.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's what we
wouldn't
were worried
wouldn't
about.
want to. Yeah, wouldn't
Good.
want to flood down here.
It's amazing to think that we're under.
Not
like-
yet, you're not, but you're damn close.
Yeah.
Well, but we're gonna be under. Like, I'm very much enjoying the
good.
journey along here.
Not many surfaces
It's
do.
super pretty.
Eh,
They don't know
Some-
what they're missing.
Some people just treat new life experiences in different ways, and I decided ever the optimism is probably just a better way to live.
Well, that deserves a drink. We'll pour you another shot.
Woo!
Sammy will giggle and will also partake of the vodka.
What do you got to drink? What I mean,
Now,
what do you got to
eating,
eat,
that's
buddy?
a more interesting question. My girl Brenna there is quite the cook.
Yes.
If you like mushrooms, we have a tremendous menu. If not, things are a little more complicated. But we do have meats of all varieties and a few veg.
I'm down to try a whole bunch of shroomies.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then,
Do you have anything
oh
spicy
my
to go
dear,
with them?
we like our shrooms spicy down here. You're in for a treat.
Nice. Not too spicy since we're traveling, so I'd rather not be caught with the old hobgoblin marches
Please.
mid-journey.
My Brenna's never given nobody the Imperial
But
March.
decently spicy. I don't know. I've had stuff where I've been told, is it local spicy or foreigner spicy? And I said I wanted local spicy. And then I'm pretty sure I could taste the inner mysteries of my insides for a week.
Sammy starts giggling uncontrollably. Well, all right. Perhaps we'll take it easy on you just this once. Wouldn't want to stink out the tavern. Yeah.
Thumbs ups.
Dako will come back around and step over to the little kitchenette here and get to grilling a big old bowl of mushrooms and peppers.
Yay.
Now, anything special I can get the rest of y'all, or are you all
Pepper
keen to
shrimp.
join in on the local delicacy?
I think the
Yeah.
local delicacy's fine for
I
me.
love the local stuff.
Yeah, get shroomed with me.
Sounds good to me.
And the elves make shroom wine? I figured actually that would be more popular among dwarves. It's just probably because it's got the word wine in it. If they'd called it shroom beer even though it was a wine,
Well,
been all over it.
Well, I mean, wine and beer are two different
He
things.
scratches at the back of his neck.
I know, but that's the magic
It's
of lying.
probably the word elf in it in these
Self-perception.
parts.
I
Look,
see.
there's some folk in Nevrak whose great-grandparents remember a certain war.
Oh no, and no, never mind. I've heard a lot about dwarves and grudges.
Exactly. Now, me and mine, we've had nothing but cordial relations with Ignafaerus and its lovely elven people. Don't got nothing to worry about from us, Miss Amara.
Oh,
But
I wouldn't
it's all you
dream of
should.
that.
Because trouble for the elves of like us would be dangerous.
It'd be hilarious. It'd be like, do you know the way to Copperdale? Yeah, it's Copperdale. Yeah, it's the way it's the way back you came from.
Yeah,
Rack
rack
shotgun.
shotgun. Yeah, it's back the way you came.
In a body bag.
No, it
Well,
was
you
some
know it's free
racist
entry to
com-
Copperdale once.
As you are talking, Olivar will take out his coin purse and say, "Their food and drinks are on me, and a trip to the hot spring down below for each of the fine young ladies here, if you please." Of course, Master Olivar, it would be my pleasure.
There's
He will take the coin and he will point to the stair over here. That way down to the hot springs, ladies. Once you're done, there will be a lovely priestess downstairs who can take care of any specific needs you may have. Get you all nice and cleaned up.
Specific needs.
Well, soaps, shampoos, that sort of thing. There's a whole bath complex down there.
Oh, right. I
Well,
thought
she
it
is
was,
a Mithrin
like,
priestess,
Mithrin
but
kinda.
none of that stuff in the public baths. What you and
Right,
she
right.
arrange for yourselves in the evening, that is between you and her and the goddess.
No. That is, I am fine. Quite happy already with. I was about to say that I just thought it was weird that you were offering out loud, but no, you aren't, so that's fine.
Oh no, this is a good, clean establishment, I assure you. Go and help Brenna get dinner ready for you all. Severina will take the opportunity to say, "So you haven't seen any more undead since we were together last, or?"
Well,
Yeah, kind of.
seen kind of like a lot. If you're ready for a tale, we're
She
happy to
nods.
regale.
Please, I haven't had much luck on my own.
Sure. We've come across a large number of independent undead summonerings and have reason to believe that a lot of the randomly appearing undead are there to protect the people from the end times as foreseen by a warlock.
She just kind of squints for a moment. What?
I will give her the full version instead of the Cliff Notes version. I figured probably a good
Kinda
idea to
weird.
start with the Cliff Notes version.
If anything, she
Yeah.
seems more confused by the time you're done with it. Her fists have gone a little white from hearing about undead being allowed by this warlock.
Inah sighs and shakes her hand. Well, apparently they're there with God's interest because they're stopping the world from falling apart. And they go away once they've done their thing. I don't agree either, and we told them as much, and she said they're more like marionettes.
Necromancer would say that.
I know. They would say that, to be fair. But, Honestly,
Those
considering I've
skeletons
seen
seem
what we're up
friendly enough.
yeah, considering we've seen what we're up against, more power to them for now. That is a definitely later on to be dealt with problem, I'm afraid.
Using the tools of the enemy against them does not make you better than they. Brings you down to their level.
I mean, the true, although the them in this case isn't even really terrestrial, and it's not Ionan by any measure. So I guess rules are kind of up in the air on that one. It's more like the enemy of my enemy.
Struggled to believe any of the gods would approve regardless.
I thought it was weird she looked Morganite.
That, if anything, makes Severina seem even grumpier.
Yeah.
But, you know. Yeah, I know. It's a weird one, for sure. But at the very least, you can... Well, you're welcome to remain concerned if you'd like, but at the same time, we've learned that they are not an active issue. They're more like... they're like a Firewatch tower, but for the end of the world instead.
We got rid of some other undead though. Just recently, they were trying to leech off a primal power nexus thingy.
Oh, that is good.
Oh, yeah,
Very
what's that?
Yeah.
We stopped the uprising of evil undead worms that climb inside people and turn them into zombies.
She blanches.
Oh yeah, that too.
Ew.
That was kind of gross. You is right.
Yeah, although, you know, on the plus side, we got to meet some very lovely people and rescue a bunch. Yeah, I guess if she's there to listen, I don't tell that tale to her. I don't need to dish out the whole recap, but you get the idea. I probably avoid the part where we've got some soul stones to like bring people back, since that's probably sacrilege to her.
A little bit.
I'll skip that part. I'll skip that sacrilege part, but the rest of it's all incredibly interesting telling about how we stopped a zombie uprising, so I figured
she's
that
into
is
it.
within her wheelhouse.
And
We stopped a zombie uprising?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Your sister was
that's pretty
very,
cool.
very useful in that case. At least when she wasn't being knocked unconscious. That happened a couple
Oh.
Yeah.
times.
It was kind of scary, but
Poor Tally.
Yep.
we
She's
got
just
him.
a big, juicy target.
I have not been completely idle either. She will
Oh, yeah?
roll out her map. I found more of the undead here near Lake Parhan. Just like the others, they were
Interesting.
idle. And then I followed a rumor of a witch into the mountains. And I thought I almost caught her, but she vanished.
What did she look like?
Did not get a good look, but she was
Didn't see
very
no.
large and dressed in black and had a pointy hat.
Were they a
I
bun?
don't think so, unless the bunny's other mother was an orc.
I mean, that's possible, but then that means it's not the one we're thinking of. Interesting. Giant witch. Why does that sound familiar?
Roz will lean around. What about that orc lady?
Oh, the one
Not
that
her.
Tally called
The one
Mistress?
with the tower we brought
No, the one
to
that-
Avara. Theus.
I thought
Oh,
Tally was
yeah.
dating the Manticore lady.
Oh, no, just Mistress is the name they go by.
Oh.
That is just what she calls herself.
Oh. Huh.
So yeah, I was gonna mention Theus. I'm disconnecting a little bit.
Oh, guarding that.
I wonder if it's the same person.
Could be.
Well, regardless, I'm sure they were a necromancer. They shot a spell at me that was
How come?
from that school, a ray of enfeeblement. Almost collapsed under my armor.
Huh.
Oof.
I mean, using one certain spell school does not a necromancer make.
No, but nobody uses that spell. It's not very good. Unless you're a necromancer.
Fair argument.
I mean, I hate to say it because it sounds a little bit rude to it, but I mean, it was useful on
Well,
you.
yeah, but it didn't.
It's made to useful by being used by a necromancer because they do it juicy.
I concede the point, but still. It would only have been helpful on someone as physically unfit as me.
Ah.
Her Birdo does a little flex. Yes, not like you, Baron. You're very strong.
It's one busy bab.
Yeah, they look like
He
a
is a
power
good
burp.
boy. I'm glad I found him down here. Bird does a little squawk and preens.
Down here?
He was flying in a panic down here in the deep roads. He had been hurt.
Huh. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh.
Were you assaulted by spookers?
Mistress! Mistress!
Ah, okay.
Severino will
I don't
glance
know, I'm not
down.
much of a dom, sorry, Birdo.
What do you mean, mistress? Oh, mistress.
Powerful
The
green
bird
orc
just
huntress?
quirks his head to the side.
Not the one I'm thinking of then.
Theus?
Is she still down here?
The bird
or
just kind of does a little head bob. Yeah,
head bob like up, and down, or head
up and
bob
down.
like left or right?
You know, the bird nod. Everyone knows the bird nod.
I suppose it probably wouldn't take too much time out of our way if we were just on the lookout for her as we go forward.
Let's say when the letter hasn't been
Correct.
visual
Just
for
you.
everyone, correct?
Strix chin ponders. Well, we can certainly keep an eye out and help this whole mistress situation if you're able to, point us the right way.
Raven chirps at you and flaps his wings excitedly. Well, then I guess you did belong to somebody else after all. We'll help you find her. Don't worry, little guy.
Yeah. I'm sure Severina can keep you safe until then
Heck yeah.
and keep you company.
I signed to Sammy. She's so freaking precious.
Sammy just grins and will sign back that she just wants to give her a hug.
I
Aw.
tried, it spooks her.
Olivar will also sign. Perhaps she just needs a father figure to go give her a hug. I don't spook anyone.
That's true, you are precious.
He pouts just as hard as Severina did a moment ago.
I know Inks. Just very much enjoying
Wilting.
getting these like identical reactions out of them all the time.
Olivar is gonna go over and rather than trying to like surprise hug Severina, he's gonna pick up the old bird and give him a look over. Well, this is certainly a particularly large raven. Well fed. Not a courier bird either. Are you a familiar little fellow? Bird nod. Well, that means his mistress is still alive anyway, right?
I
Well,
think
good.
so.
We'll tuck Bird underarm for a moment, and then he will take out from his pocket a thin little ribbon with a bell on it. We'll tie it around the Birdo's neck. Tomorrow, you can help our friends here go and find her. What do you say? Bird nod. Tinkle, tinkle. Severino will smile.
Good idea.
Thank you. It's a good idea. I'm full of them. We'll reach out, give her a head pat, and indeed, she does not flinch away this time.
Wow, he is good at that.
Well, that's good. I was worried like either she'd take it okay or she'd break down crying.
Sammy will just sign back. What can I say? He's a great dad.
Ah.
Olivar will similarly give head pats unto Sammy.
Oh,
About this time, dinner starts being served. We'll get steamy plates of shroom and peppers, and it will come around delivered to the other tables. You guys can dig in.
Nom nom nom
Big
nom nom.
yeah.
And once done, Olivar will suggest that you guys enjoy the hot springs before turning in. Yourselves a much-needed bath after a day spent in the dusty old tunnels.
Yeah.
Hell
sounds
yeah.
good.
It's gonna head upstairs.
Bath time.
As will
Ooh,
Kiri and Arena for unrelated reasons.
Unrelated. Yep.
surprised
Duh.
those two aren't going for the baths.
Well, it's public bath, so
Is anyone not going on down?
It's just gonna. Well, Sina's gonna try and
Down,
gather up
down the swing.
the group.
Yeah, I
Uh,
get my
people.
hot
Xana's.
spring on for sure. You coming, Zana?
Well, I'm trying to say that Sina is trying to gather up, the party members first to have a little chat.
okay.
Sure.
Something
What's up?
wrong, Goder?
Well, yes, no, and more no, but I got a little explanation to a lot of my woes.
Oh,
Okay.
And she can. And then she gives a little kiss before, showing it to the group.
Ooh. Aw, that's so precious. What a sweetheart.
Wow, did you actually get a letter from a deity? What?
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow, aren't you a big shot?
You
I
live with a
B
deity. One
immediately
of your
gives Zana and Aska both a big hug.
just as she says, getting hugged. As she says, one of your moms is a group. Disappears
Consumed.
into floof.
Big hug.
I mean, she's like a half deity these days, right? I mean, she's still a full deity for sure. Shifty Eyes doesn't want to insult Poppy. I'm sorry that you worship a half a goddess, but you know, whatever.
But you know, whatever. She'll get there eventually, probably, maybe.
Okay. Kinathis, that also good.
She gets to the bottom of the letter. Roz will give Aska a big hug. It's gonna be okay, Bunhams.
Y-
Yeah.
Bunhams? Oh, that's adorable.
It is, isn't it? Luckily, none of you guys can hear me or Sammy's pet names because they don't work out loud.
They're really dirty, aren't they?
I would never suggest such a thing, especially since her dad is right there and he also speaks sign language. like, don't be a narc.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bath. I'll see you guys later. Or
Yep.
maybe you'll show up.
I know, I'll be right down in a sec.
Be right down there in just a moment.
All right, so down to the baths with everyone then.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
To the
The
bath.
bath. You can head downstairs. Mara will be skipping ahead of everyone since she went first. And true to the dwarf's ward, there is a straight shot down. One side has a bunch of steam coming out of it, and the other does not. And ahead of you is a catfolk lady, probably in her early 30s, wearing a blindfold and a Mithrin robe. Her ears do a swivel at you as the group descends down, and she will smile. Welcome, everyone. Please make yourselves at home.
Hey there, what's that?
The mountains, I'm told.
Howdy.
Yes. No, there indeed are.
Allows herself a tiny smile. Says, I am Sister Petra. I am the caretaker of these baths. If there is anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable, please do let me know. There is a sauna room here and here, hot springs there, and a cold bath there.
Oh,
Please do give yourselves a
Ooh.
rinse in the cold bath before enjoying the hot spring.
Of course.
now there's multiple rooms for me.
Is there a changing
Of
area
course.
somewhere
And
back
she
there?
will point to this little alcove.
Yeah.
Say
Brother Zane.
there's many sauna rooms.
B.
Yeah. Do you have anything
B
for?
is just blurted out.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's Brother Zane.
So you say that, a cat boy sitting in the
Hi,
hot springs
Zane.
will look up with a start. Huh? Oh, Miss Beatrice. And everyone.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Long time no see.
Yeah, everybody's here.
You're
Oh,
looking well.
Thank you. I'm feeling much better too.
Yeah, you look much better.
Mother
Oh, glad to
was
hear
very
it.
correct in sending me here,
Ooh.
it seems. Although I hate being away from the parish so long. This hot spring has done me a world of good.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear it.
That's good to hear.
Start to like get up to come say hi, and then like remember he's naked, and just sink back down.
Yep, don't you worry, buddy.
Well, I suppose you'll be joining me shortly.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
we'll
Yeah.
be right in.
Excuse me, Sister Petra, do you have anything for Tailfloof? I have a lot of it.
Course. Would you like soaps or brushes?
Yes, please.
She smiles and
Same
will
question.
reach into a cupboard here and feel around until she produces a bottle of liquid soap and a very large, fine brush for both of you. My
Ah,
pleasure.
lovely.
And
Thank
if
you
you
very
need some
much.
help working out the difficult to reach parts, don't hesitate to call for me.
Oh, that's fine. I've got a partner.
Sure. I'd appreciate the help.
Well, you are saying that. Roz is going to
Alright.
duck in and gently remind Aska to unplug before she goes out in public.
Of course.
We've had this discussion before. They can't see the
But
plug
what
post
if they
for ass
clap?
cheeks.
There could be a moment.
I mean, they're gonna. I suppose, but she'd have to be like literally standing up and twerking for that.
I mean,
surely.
that's what Roz wants her to do in any circumstance.
It's not. Yeah, I guess that doesn't rule completely out of possibility. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Roz will draw the curtain here for a moment. Pop! Stow ever warm away. And she will also drop down to just a towel around her waist.
And then we realize that there's still the creamy stuff ready to come right out.
Oh no! Well, luckily you got a bath ahead of you.
Yep.
As you go into the cool baths, there is another customer already in there. Looks to be a human lady. Like Sister Petra, she's got a blindfold on, and she has what looks like a tiny little owl perched on the side with her, enjoying the cool water. She will wave vaguely in the group's direction.
Hi there.
Hi.
Will turn her head towards the group once greeted. Greetings, honored friends. Please join me.
Sure thing.
Very well. She'll take the towel to the side and then dip in.
My, a large group today, is it not?
It more just some of us very large body.
Roz snickers. Yeah, I guess some of us do account for 2 or 3 people, sometimes, maybe. But also there's like 6 of us.
That too, yeah.
I'm sure there is enough room for everyone. I am Leanne. A pleasure. Extend a hand. Roz will shake
I'm
as the
Aska.
closest. And as she leans in, you can see that there is a sword laid out behind her. A quite beautiful specimen of a blade with a golden hilt. And several gems set into it.
Whoa.
And that's a fancy sword.
Oh, yes,
Very pretty.
indeed. It is a treasured keepsake. Not much for fighting, though, as you can imagine.
I suppose so, given all the
Oh,
gems
I
and
meant
like on
me.
it.
The sword is very good at fighting.
Oh,
She will tap the blindfold. And she'll kind of glance Ina's way. A Kitsune, is it not? I've not seen one of your kind in, well, ever, but still.
Ah, pleasure to meet you.
Think on that for a moment. You have a Islander accent, do you not?
That'd be correct.
wait. How are you able to tell that she's a Kitsune straight away?
There are only a couple of races that have more than one tail. I just listened sharply.
Da. A lot of fluffy
Okay.
muffle.
So I'm told. Not a lot of your folk is this way. Especially not from so far north. What brings you and your friends here?
Well, we're on our way to Nevrak, and seems like the easiest path to it.
Ah, of course, to Nevrak. It is a dour place. I cannot say I recommend it. But the warriors there are quite something when they want to be, which is rare, but still. If any of you are of the fighting type, you will find the place enlightening, I'm sure.
Oh, they're not so bad. They're an important trading partner.
Merchants, of course, of course. That is a much more reasonable explanation.
The other half of us are adventurers.
Adventurers? Oh, that is something. And what, pray tell, are you adventuring for out in Nevrak? That is a very safe, calm place.
Well, it's more a stopover for where we plan to adventure.
And do tell, I do love a story of chivalry and romance and adventure. If you don't mind my asking, of course.
Well, I mean, we might find out more from it, but they probably have some records on Copper Delve, and we're looking to head over that way.
Copperdale. I have heard the name, but I am not familiar with the story. Only that it is a lost dwarven town.
A lost dwarven town that got flooded by the lake.
That would make sense.
It's looking like we're gonna have to dive if we wanna find an entrance.
That sounds terribly dangerous. None of you sound like mermaids to me.
Well, luckily I have a little bit of magic that eliminates that sort of need.
Yeah, we got magic.
Magic can let you breathe the water,
Yep.
but it cannot make you at home in it. Not like an aquatic monster.
No, unfortunately not, but I'm hopeful once we're down there, we'll be able to find pockets of air for where we're actually going, and it's not completely flooded.
Hmm. And I know that I'm fine underwater because my companion here is a fluffy silver dragonlet.
Arya will take this opportunity to just plunge into the water. Yippee!
Your chicken dragon is adorable.
You have a dragon
Arya's
with
the
you.
best. Indeed. Behold, a gift from Nefre herself, which is why she's also feathery.
Oh yeah. We will summon Smoosh too.
Yeah.
Right into the pool.
Smoosh.
Sploosh.
Oh, a fairy dragon and a chicken dragon. What interesting company you keep.
Indeed. Innately silver, but, you know.
She will pick up Arya and give her a little scritch under the chin. My, you will grow up to be a fine warrior someday. Great dragon knight. Arya preens and
Heck yeah.
flaps her wingies.
I'm very excited about the reality of riding her into combat.
You mean to ride such a small thing? Do you not think you will break her back?
Oh, I'm not that heavy. But no, she will grow very quickly soon. We are bound together.
I suppose you are long-lived, indeed.
She's gonna be like super majestic.
Oh,
Tis
yes.
the natural state of dragons, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
True.
She smiles and sits back under the water. Well, Taeleer will just kind of float over and situate herself beneath one of this lady's arms, as if she belongs there for a moment. As will Smoosh.
I mean, you know, my dragon senses are tingling. When are they ever not? I'd swap to Draconic. Don't they esta secret dragon
She
knight?
will just snicker at that. Even if I were, well, I would not be much of a knight were I a dragon, but I assure you I am not. I am but a Lyresian
Well,
human.
very well.
There are more of us than you might think.
Ah. I'm getting used to the idea.
My family tended dragon knights long ago, but no, we have no dragon's blood in our veins. That I can assure you. Is that the clip-clop of hooves I hear? Or no, little satyr feet?
Yep.
Hello, everyone. Yes.
Come in, scrubbing time.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to fix here, so I got the whole shebang.
What is it you need fixed, little one?
Well, I have, hair, I have fur, I got my legs to brush out, I have the fur to wash out, and there's a lot to wash out, so
Luckily, we're here in the bath. Come in.
yeah. I just got here. Gee, calm down.
Yeah, no, it's more like I just making motions like, sit on her knee, sit on her knee. It's gonna give you such a scrubbing.
It's on whose knees?
On Ina's knee.
Like, what's the word again? I think Zana's fucking bigger than you.
Doesn't stop you from sitting on her lap.
Yeah.
Particularly with the added
okay.
gift of buoyancy. I assume you're not walking into the into the bath in full armor though. If you are, then
No.
yeah, maybe I can't carry you.
Yeah, no, Yeah, Zaina's not light for a goat there, so like,
I mean,
okay,
it's
just
still fine.
Splat.
pump
No problem at
140
all.
in your lap. I know if Inah is just gone full Dex nerd, so not
She
sure.
is full dex nerd, but again, it's like it's not a real feat of strength.
You can all get your scrub on.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
Scrappa.
The Laresian lady will take the opportunity to try and apply you for more stories of your adventures if you are willing to share them. She will confess after a bit that she is something of
Yeah,
a
for sure.
wandering storyteller.
Sure.
Oh hell yeah! Lay
Oh,
one
you
back
get
on us.
along. Oh, it's a real shame Tally's not here. She would absolutely love that. She would talk your ear off all night about
That would be
stories.
nice, but alas, it seems she is not.
Nope, she's off to war.
Another subject I am familiar with. What war is there to make in this part of the world, though?
Regale her with the tale of their
She
bandits.
finds it quite ghastly, but does not seem terribly surprised. I've heard of a cult of fire in this place. Ones who seek a flame deep, deep beneath the world. These cultists would not be...
Well,
These
soon to be an
cultists will not be the
ex-cult.
first to plumb the depths of the earth here. I've heard tale of wizards
No.
for centuries now, it seems. This sister of yours, I hope she is not a wizard herself, no?
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Will that be an issue with it, or
There
what have you heard?
are several wizards in history that have come to this part of the world and sought out a flame brighter than any other, and all have met grim ends. She will stop and think for a moment.
Oh, trust me, my sister's not looking for anything like that. She is, but she does look for stories about with about the same enthusiasm. It's not power
I
she's
never spoke of
after.
power, just fire. Though I suppose to most there is no distinction.
But there is, of course, a distinction.
Just so. Fire can also be nurturing, warmth, life-giving. It is a gift from the gods.
Yeah. That's Aska's whole thing.
She will smile vaguely in Aska's direction. Then you are a harbinger of warmth and kindness, I hope, rather than scouring destruction.
I try to be, yes.
Oz puts a proud arm around Aska. Good. Then you and I have no quarrel. But yes, to your story, there was a wizard not long ago, at least by the measure of things. Arin Crag, a Pergothian, I believe. A veteran of the Great War against the Empire who disappeared in these mountains only a few decades ago now. Was once a hero, one that bards such as I would sing about, and vanished without a trace. And then that is saying nothing of poor Seer and Sungrace.
Oh, we found her
You
tower.
did?
She went missing for the flame as
Who
well.
is to say?
And there wasn't.
But yes, her tower, it was said to be destroyed in a great conflagration, as if a fire beyond containing was unleashed within.
Oh. Huh. It was rather ruinous, but some parts survived.
Was there any sign of where Lady
Quite a
Serena
Didn't
bit
fell?
find
survived.
any. No.
No, but we did find some of her equipment that I now
Yeah.
carry.
Some of her things,
A whole
but
bunch of her equipment.
nothing where she could have
That
gone.
is a lucky find.
Yes. Her staff and Shanson, really.
You found Sunrise Shanson.
I did.
Would you permit me to play a few notes upon it when we are done here? That is a legendary instrument, and I have never beheld the like.
I think that'd be fine.
She grins and does a little bounce in place in expectation. Glorious. I will regale you all with the finest of my playings, and
Is she on the fucking level with that? Because that sounded
you
rather
can
fucking
roll an insight
sus.
check. Oh,
Really?
the crit check, actually.
She did.
She
It's a
did.
crit.
I did.
Yeah.
Define on the level.
She just really wants to fucking play this thing, I thought. Or maybe she's horny
Yeah,
for Sungrace
it's a
herself.
legendary item I have never beheld. Bitch, you're wearing a blindfold in the bath. You should not be using that kind of wording. So when she said that, my brain just kicked into, bitch, she's a suspect. Sorry, she's sus as fuck. She's a sussy baka,
Ugh.
and I don't trust her.
I mean, that's fair. Okay. So let's see. Zana, you get the feeling that she can definitely see more than she lets on. Her head inclines this way and that to more than just sound. But it seems to be fairly limited in range. She's never, like, looked you, quote unquote, in the eye, but she has done to Roz and Amara here and Sammy. Yeah,
Like
she has
she has
blind
10 feet,
sight 10
basically.
feet-ish. As for her intentions for the Shanson, you don't detect any malice in there, but she is extremely eager to get to play it. But not in a, like, I'm going to steal this fucking thing way.
Okay, good. So, like, she is a connoisseur
Yeah.
of good shit.
What one
So,
might call being a bard who's proficient in that instrument.
oh, so she's a bard. Well, a good thing I was fucking suspicious of the goddamn musical thief.
Yeah, I mean, she said she was a bard.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. So, I know you. She's fucking. Her real name is not Leanne. It's Napster. For all you Zoomers out there, that was
We
a
all know
program
what
in the
Napster is.
early days of the
Yeah,
internet.
we're not that young.
But yes, you have an
They're
audience
not
as
that
well
young if they're allowed
that
to be in
listens
here.
in. So for all you Zoomers,
This is an 18-plus stream. Wait.
no, but yeah, but the stream does.
And
But
there also should
then
be at
YouTube
least 18
exists.
plus to be on the YouTube channel. It's age restricted. Unless it doesn't. It should be.
Oh right,
One would think
like
so.
who the fuck
Well,
has never
then it's
said
not
that?
our
How
problem if
old
they
are
just fucking
you? Are you
lie to the
18?
age gate, is it?
Yes, not
Not gonna.
our problem.
Yeah,
Nothing we
so
can do about that
therefore,
now, is there?
for
I
all
can
you
go
Zoomers
Google
out
it.
there, Napster was a program in the early days of the internet that allowed you to share MP3s,
They
music.
probably don't know what a fucking MP3 is if they don't know what a Napster is.
given that MP3 is pretty much standardized format on there before MP4 is a video format.
What is a
Oh
floppy
man, I saw the
disk?
cutest thing the other
The
day. It was one of
fucking
those
floppy
like
disk.
floppy disk organizers, but it was micro size for SD cards.
For
That's
your SD
adorable. I
card.
want
Mini
one.
SD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute. I have no
Yeah,
actual
it's
need for it. It's
just
just
cute.
fucking cute.
It's a program
man,
from an
I just-
era when the computers had cup holders.
Yeah. And I do fucking love the fact that the drummer for Metallica had this absolute fucking hate boner for Napster.
They're stealing the music.
Yeah, it's Lars Ulrich or whatever fucking name.
Yeah,
it was,
Lars
and it
Ulrich
just-
really
Mm-hmm.
really went full fucking chode.
Yeah, it's like, wow, like you're fucking retarded. Like,
Anyway.
holy shit.
So, with the scrub-a-dub-dub done, the party can move on to the hot baths over here. Sploosh. And
Yeah.
enjoy you the actual big steamies. There's definitely a moment
Biggie
when, like,
steamy.
this brigade of thick bitches walks in and Brother Zane just, like, looks over his shoulder and just jaw drops for a moment before sinking down to his eyes in the water.
Ina's had a chance to get accustomed, but even she gets caught ogling from time to time. She don't blame Zane nothing.
Oh, we moved over to we're over here now.
Yeah, we're in the hot baths now.
That was the cold bath.
What was the
Yeah.
other one?
The cold
That was
bath.
the cold baths for the scrub down and get clean. So
Oh,
that you
that's
don't
what
just
that
like,
was.
turn the hot bath into soup.
Oh, okay. That was
Yeah.
the scrub down area.
Wow,
Okay.
Yep.
a good thing this place isn't the water isn't chlorinated.
Gonna keep that remark to myself. And yeah, the party can enjoy the big steamies. Y'all.
Ah,
Samuel take her perch on Ina's lap, ask on Roz's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of head
He's
rubbing occurs.
Got to do the fucking bats
keep it PG
of having
13.
a square between each other. I see B is breaking that rule. Yeah, no etiquette there for B.
There's a moment of discomfort from the Lyresian as B like
Just see.
swooshes over.
No, she doesn't switch over. She doggy paddles.
Oh,
Splishy splashy, splishy splashy, splishy
Doggy
splashy.
paddle, smoosh riding
Yeah,
me.
that's
like
probably
a
the first time I think you've entered her blindside radius. She's just like, that is a very large puppy.
Puppo.
big dude.
Very buoyant too.
So, tell me, friends, if you do not mind my asking, have you perchance come across other Lyresians in your travels?
Laurentian?
Humans of the Dragon Kingdom.
I mean, well,
Well, humans.
Out of
but not
character,
of the
have we
Dragon
actually come
Kingdom.
across Lyresians? I really can't remember out of character.
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
Probably during the fucking 420 bombardment.
What?
There were some in the town.
If you want to give
Oh,
me
yeah,
an
way
int
back
check,
when.
anybody, I'll let you know.
Sure.
Whoa, okay,
No,
there
let's
you
see
go.
if this works.
Sure.
There you go.
Oh shit! Never.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Blaze. I remember.
So it's
Blaze
not
Day very
then
well.
when you encountered Lyresians. But let me pull up a note you guys have had for a long old time. Here we go. Boop. Lucette's mom was a Loresian,
Oh,
Oh,
and
right,
Renesha.
then. Yeah,
Right.
right.
indeed, if you
Lucet
scroll down,
Yeah.
she actually
Renesian,
mentions
that's right,
having bumped
yes.
into Leanne here.
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
Yeah, do you know Renesha?
We, of course, we met some time ago. She escorted me, what was it, to a dream, I believe?
Unfortunately, right now, she is in another land. Like a different place and another plane. Her daughter is in the care of her father.
Ah,
No, she is not in the
No,
care
No,
of her
sorry,
father.
not father. Sorry, Okay, uncle. I guess is the best way to put it. Uncle.
of course.
A trusted family friend.
Yes, I'm glad to hear that Lucette is well. She is a very sweet girl, but not quite who I was hoping to hear of.
Mm-hmm.
There's another knight of Lyris. Floret? Does that ring any bells? Floret.
Oh, sorry.
a threat?
Florent.
Oh,
Unfortunately, no, I don't think I've
Does not
ever
ring a bell.
met one.
Don't think
A
we've
shame.
heard of them.
I'm sorry, I should not be asking strangers such things. But I am glad to know that Renacia and Lucette are alive and well. Ross will take the opportunity to ask. So, what are you looking for this lady for anyway? Is she lost or something? A bit, yes. She has been on errantry for many years longer than she should have.
Hmm.
Was well, she on some quest to slay something
No,
or
she
find
was on the
something then?
quest to recover artifacts belonging to her goddess, Kinara.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
I do not like those responses.
Well, it'd probably be best if Zana explains since she's on a similar quest.
You are? Please, tell me all you know.
he just gets over, so she has somewhere to look at. And she'll explain about if she's doing the same thing, then it's probably about the sword and shit, the fucking name.
Jennifer Springbrook.
Springbrook's about the Springbrook armor and its supposed existence somewhere in the Parthian Mountains.
In a village where you lose your very hope and everything like that.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, she was looking for Jennifer Springbrook's equipment. But it was 5 years ago now, and I have not heard a word from her since.
Hopefully, that does not mean that she has met and I hope that she's not met
Unfortunate
misfortune
end.
then.
Have you heard of any dark tidings from that part of the world?
I will explain that it is a place where all hope tends to die, or something like that,
But
like the end of
surely
joy.
Kinara Knight could purge such darkness. And she was a great warrior.
I mean, it got Springbrook, the Kanara Knight.
The first Kanaran Knight.
No, I refuse to believe it. Surely
Hmm.
she must have gotten sidetracked on something, I'm sure.
I can
I'm
certainly
most
sure.
hope
likely
so.
if she's night doing stuffs, and there's a lot of things around here that has been doing.
If we hear anything, I'll be sure to tell you.
Mm-hmm. After the winter, we'll be going to where that should be.
So long, are we not just a few days from there?
We are prepared to handle
Mhm.
it.
No. Thank
I
you.
understand. I am sorry, I should not push.
I'd love to, but the danger it would put us in is a
Of
lot.
course.
A lot more than usual.
But if you know where perhaps this village might be?
Out of character, though, we don't really know.
We just know that
Yeah,
it's.
we-
We know the general area, but you know.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We got because we have nobody to ask. We have not gone to Deathly Dale to ask the only dude who has a general fucking knowledge where it is.
I thought it would be seen if you were flying over the mountains at the very least.
I mean, yeah, we have general knowledge. We don't have any more specific knowledge.
Yeah.
It's
General-
somewhere in the Parhadan Mountains.
And
is
you've been
general
given
knowledge.
more specific
yeah.
information than that.
Oh yeah, and that's the entire.
Quite a bit more.
Yeah.
So we can pass,
Yeah, but
pass that along to her, sure.
did she? When?
We asked the orchid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
know. I
remember
was
you
there
were
asking the
told it
orchid, and
was
she
near
didn't
the
know.
city of Varnberg. Or what was Varnberg at some point in the past.
Yeah.
That city doesn't exist on your map at the moment.
Yeah, we don't have it. We definitely don't have exacts, but like
But that's more specific than we
just
had
the
before.
mountains.
Varnberg, I'm not familiar. Hmm.
No, neither is any one of us because that apparently was a place for like what?
Surely there are
1500 years
some
ago.
alive today who will remember. Roz stops someone and just kind of points at Inah. Have we asked your mom?
Oh yeah, we never asked.
Your mom, sorry?
I was reading this. I was reading this lore entry that popped up on my screen. The whole what's going on?
The party is trying to figure out where the fuck a city called Varnberg is.
Varenberg.
Ironberg. Is that like in test to find where it is on a map or something like that, or
I
history?
mean, I'm
History check could
definitely
work,
not
yeah,
some
sure.
kind of history buff like my. Oh, wait, that's the wrong character sheet. I'm not a history buff like my sister is, but
No idea.
Oh.
oh,
I mean, hey, she is a bard. That makes
The-
sense.
Bard will indeed furrow her brows for a moment. Then she begins muttering in Valish. Varnberg. Wait.
Got both all your thoughts?
She will hurriedly just jump up out of the bath. Do any of you have a map in your packs?
Sure, give me a sec. And then Ina gets up and she's still
Neither is
probably not
Leanne.
wearing anything.
Brother Zane
Yep.
just hides his face. Meep.
Ina will pause and fetch a towel. To make sure that when she's bending over, really only, Sammy's in view for that one.
And yeah,
Tosses Leanne a towel as well, and we'll go grab a map.
once you have the map, she will ask you to read out some of the names of settlements around here. And when you get to Varyat, she says, Varyat, Yat is mountain in Nevarhiz. Berg is mountain in Valish. Could Varyat be Varnberg?
Oh.
I've heard crazier theories. I'd be willing to bet as much.
It's certainly not the worst
So
theory.
this hopeless town could be just a few days away. It was near Varenberg.
It
Yeah.
could be.
We were on our way there after we stop at Nevrek and investigate Copperdelve.
Oh, shit. Okay. Would
Oh,
you like to
shit.
travel with us? Because it seems like our courses have collided.
I would like that if you are amenable. I'm afraid I would slow you down a bit,
Thumbs
but
up.
we are on a linear path, and I assume you have cart.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will try not to be too much of a burden.
Out of character. Yeah, she's gonna be useless in a fight.
Well, no, she has blind sight 10.
Yeah, she's gonna be useless
Yeah.
in a fight
You're right. Okay.
because all the spells are a target you can see.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Bard spell wise.
Again, blind sight still functions as a thing you can see.
Yeah.
You can see
Yeah,
everything
Blind
within
sight-
10, as though you could.
Unlike, yeah, unlike Tremor Sense, Blind Sight
Says
is
that right in the
sight.
name.
Yeah.
Yes, but they have to
Yep.
be within 10 feet of her for to
Correct.
cast
Yeah.
a spell.
But hey,
Correct.
look,
Yeah,
s-
that
Sorry,
that is
spells
her
ain't
to be
shit.
able
This
to
lady has a
target.
sword.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. She had to cool.
That is a Lalo approved method of violence.
And it's a really nice looking sword, too. So,
That's super pretty.
Probably
I'm
magical.
sure it
sounds
stabs
magical.
evil real good.
Vato. She will draw forth
Sure.
her sword. The handle looks, majestic and golden, but the blade itself looks really rusty and shitty and old.
That only makes it look more special to me. Because
Oh.
that is clearly a sword that's got some fucking business about it.
Magic as fuck.
Yep.
What
Come on,
does
what's it do?
It is a family relic
Besides
of
the obvious.
many ages past. I am afraid it has not been swung in anger in more than 1,000 years.
Hopefully you don't have reason to start being
As
angry
do
now.
I am not much of a fighter. But I am told that this sword was once a great and magic blade that rent evil apart wherever it was swung.
Well, that sounds good
Wow.
to me.
Do you need us to take a look at it or something?
If you like, but you will forgive me if I do not let my hands off it.
Oh, don't go. That's okay. It's just the economy of design is like one part looks extremely magical and part the other one looks like it's not. So
Like it's rusty
that's
Like it's
butts.
a
But
thousand-
that only makes
So-
it look more special.
Like it's a
yeah,
1,000-year-old
but
blade.
out of no, sorry, in not out of character. Being saying something looks special doesn't mean anything if it will break.
Yeah.
Then it's specially bad.
Yes, if we get closer, does it look like the rust is like part of the effect, for lack of a better way to
You
describe it?
guys are magically inclined enough.
The magic effect of this sword is that it gives people tetanus when you stab them.
Gives them tetanus.
It
gives the
genuinely
fucking
might.
jaw
You don't
roll
think that
shit.
this, being just
Well, yeah.
tore the fuck up is any sort of illusion. Indeed, if you run your fingers along the blade, you probably get poked a little bit by just shards of rusty iron poking out everywhere. But the balance seems to be perfectly
Uh-oh.
intact. And as you look it over, Leon will say, The legends go that there was a great and evil dragon whose belly was full of disease and poison. One of my ancestors used this sword to run it through, banish its evil from the world.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
So that
Oh,
might very
do
well
not-
be some kind of
I should
deadly
hope not,
plague blade.
but it was certainly eaten up by the darkness inside that monster.
yeah.
okay.
Took
Identify
something out
anyone?
of it.
Do any of you have identify?
Do I?
Raw?
Nope.
Sure don't.
Oh yeah, she's a forge cleric.
Let's-
Of course she does.
Yeah.
She'll
Yep.
gently
Yeah.
put Aska down and wade over. Ooh, you are very warm.
Oh, this is the first time I'm within 10 foot of her
Yeah.
too. I forgot about that.
Now she can see what was making that clapping noise. Oh, that
Now you-
wasn't like a herd of elephants. It was just two
Now
thick
you-
bitches.
Now she can see why the pool has slowly gotten warmer and warmer.
Oh my. Yeah, Roz will take a look at the sword. And she will. I think she'll just cast it as a spell because 10 minutes is boring, and she has all of her spell slots.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
agreed.
no reason not to. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not getting in a fight tonight, I don't think.
Knock on wood.
Roz will blink a few times. Ooh, that's a spicy one. Swim back away from the sword and shake her hand out.
Okay.
That spell bounced right off.
Spicy sword?
Well,
I
that means it's
can't open.
probably very
can't,
magical.
I can't seem to open my character sheet, but I don't remember if
That's
I have
an-
identify or not.
The
That's a
Guardian
bug of
strikes
all
again.
bugs. Let's see.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
think
to
it's
refresh
just a
them.
symptom of
You
Gardenet
do not
being
have
Gardenet.
identify.
Okay. I technically could after a short rest, but
It's a shame Nora does not hear.
What's up? You can't see it?
Nope,
Ross?
that one's a little too powerful for my taste. It deflected the spell.
Mm. Dang.
Leanne seems to be made proud by this.
I
She
mean, if anything,
grins.
that means it's. Yeah, if anything, that means it's probably a legendary weapon then, if it can just
Yep.
bounce it off.
Well, of course it is a legendary weapon. Like I said, it has been in my family for 1,000 years and more.
Just to fucking wing it. And because I don't really have many spells that I can choose from, I gently poke it with lesser restoration, just in case it's just covered in disease.
Alright.
Boop.
Yeah, I mean...
If this is a sentient blade, it might actually do something. I don't know. So it's just me fucking throwing something at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
You definitely see, like, some bits of rust just uncake off the sword and fall into the hot spring. Roz grimaces and just,
Oh,
like,
no.
picks them up with her claws. Ugh.
Oh, gross. Don't.
Ow.
Don't.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't pollute the face.
My bad. Interesting. Well, at the very least, that one was probably a nasty one.
Yes, I have heard from time to time that there are as many curses in this sword as there are names to its blade. And perhaps heads that it has taken over time.
No, I thought for a second you said names it has slain. It's like, well, okay,
That is
that's
basically what I
ominous
mean,
and
yes.
sounds rather. Yeah, that sounds not, not disrespect, but that sounds pretty goddamn evil.
I mean, as evil as any sword can be, a 1,000-year-old sword is bound to have taken some people's lives.
This sword was handled by paladins in the
I
long
mean-
past. I cannot say every wielder it has had has been just and
Like-
righteous, but I can say as a surety that the people it has been turned against over the centuries all deserved it.
Like, you wouldn't call Talia's blade evil, even though it's an ancient magic thing.
And the weapon can be no more evil than the one who wields it.
There are some blades that can be
Well,
sentient
that
and
is
full
not
of
the
evil,
blade,
but
that
yeah,
is the
Yeah,
intelligence
that's
within.
Yeah, general.
Yeah, but they're the blade.
Theology.
I would say more arcane, but yes, I will concede the point.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said like it has taken, like the sword has taken names.
And it has. I could regale you with the
that-
conquest this blade has
that
overtook
made it sound-
in 6 or 7 hours if you have the time.
Well,
I'm very sleepy, but maybe.
I think I'll
I was
pass
gonna
on
say
that
like the
long of a
people
story.
who have been wielding it
I wouldn't
have
mind
been the
hearing
one
about
doing
it.
all the work.
Sounds really cool.
Then perhaps if we are to travel tomorrow, I shall regale you with its story.
Sure.
Ina's just gonna just nestle back in the bath and become unconscious for a while. She'll have her a good hot spring nap.
Oh, you shouldn't sleep in here. That's bad for you.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's
for you.
not as hot as the Nerlander one.
That
You
Not
say
any
that,
better.
but Ross is in here. We've been slowly
true.
cooking it.
Grumbling whiner Ina noises. I
Braz
want a
just
nap
sticks her
in the
tongue
hot
out.
water.
Look, I'm
I'm
hot,
pretty
but
sure-
not that hot.
You turn
I'm
into
pretty
a
sure, like-
literal prune.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like her tail's not hot enough to make a hot spring even hotter.
I thought she was all juiced up on warm on the moment, on fire
Yeah.
juice.
It hasn't made her that much.
She
It
has
hasn't
the
made her-
crystal
okay, that's
between
fine.
in her boobs.
She does not have it on right
Yeah,
now. That's
yeah,
with
that's-
her
that's fine.
So-
equipment.
So the
Didn't want to just cook you
Yeah.
guys.
yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
crystal itself radiating the heat,
No,
not
it is,
not
it's
her.
just Roz's
She's
little
not
tail
dead.
flame. It is
All right.
nice and toasty, but also the water is hotter than it naturally. She could cast Produce Flame on you guys if you wanted, but I don't think you do.
Pass. Ina will grin then and instead clamber out the bath. Alright, I'm gonna go lie down and sleepy because I'm warm and comfy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We should probably go in for the night soon. We've been here for quite a while, and staying in too long is not good for you.
Ina will probably also do another double check for Boule for those dwarves before she conks out for the night just to
Yeah.
make sure that nothing's
Roll a
changed in the
perception
interim.
check with advantage from Sammy helping. All right. It
19.
appears that the Boulets have completely cleared out. There is no rumble whatsoever nearby.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, if there's nothing within 5 miles, we're good.
Dwarves will nod.
I will let the dwarves know that they're clear this night. Nothing in 5 miles.
Quill beans. And yeah, a lot of you can get on up out of the baths and start heading to your rooms for the evening.
Sweet.
Just gonna paste some tokens here. Zane, why do you have 1 hit point now? It's an... I didn't,
Could you
though.
set him to that?
What? What?
Oh, no idea
Why?
then.
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck did
I
you
just
do?
copied him over. And Brother
Say
Zane dropped fucking
no.
dead, I guess. Alright.
He's
Well,
fine.
it's a murder mystery now, everybody.
Or Zane.
That's just
The
what he
succubus
does.
came back for another helping.
Did any of these people just arrive right before us?
Mm.
So yeah, you can go on upstairs. The innkeeper will apologize that they only have the 4 private rooms left on this floor, but you are free to take any beds you want, as Olivar has bought the booking out, so to speak.
Ah, beds too. Thanks.
Understandable.
Perfect.
Oh, how
Probably
nice.
get whatever fancy
Yeah.
room Sammy has.
Come on over here.
Yay!
Shpump.
I just opened up the storage chest and fill it with
Aw.
pillows so that Arya could sleep in it. Like her own fancy bed. Although after a moment's pausing and consideration, I make sure to put something underneath the latch so it doesn't fall closed. Just a little double check in case she gets wiggly and she sleeps.
Don't want to lock her in
don't
there.
want to lock her in a chest.
That'd be
Okay.
Less
bad.
than ideal. All things considered.
Chicken in a box.
What was that, Hedrah?
No, like, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
Jack in a box, in this case, chicken in a box.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to become a KFC meal.
I'm gonna share with the same rooms
Sure.
as Brother saying.
And suck his dick.
No, that's happening. Well, I mean, he can get his own dick sucked there, but dick sucking is happening over here.
I mean, look, if Zana wants to flirt with Zane, that is her business.
That is true. He is a strapping young lad.
Peak masculine
Great band.
performance.
Well,
He did.
He survived a succubus.
His
What more do you
constitute
want?
AF.
That is true. That is a valiant showing.
you know, that's something I also been like irked that you can't really do is the fact that why can't I fucking go to the gym and work out to become stronger and like shit like that? Why are you limited by the stats points going up
Well,
and
but
leveling
Hedrah, that
up?
is what the ASI is.
Yeah,
That is you
so-
going to the gym. It just takes 4 levels for it to actually, have an effect.
Yeah, but you don't go to the gym. We
Yeah, no,
haven't
instead
gone
you're
to the
getting
gym. None
buffed
of us
by
have
fucking
gone to the fucking
adventuring.
gym.
No, we fight giant monsters. We fight giant monsters and do like
Yeah.
lots of exploring and swinging of weapons.
We do adventurer lifts. The greatest weight of all, carrying a whole party.
That said, none of us actually put like a point in like ASI into strength, so I mean, you know.
No, but that's what I was talking about, like things like that. No, why can't you just gym for like a couple of months there and just improve your fucking strength score?
That just makes you the top level of healthy in that ability stat. Like just a really strong 8 now.
Also, yeah, that is how you get that is how you train proficiency in athletics to show that
That is also true.
improvement.
Yeah. Stat
And
not
then
go up, but
expertise in
skill go up.
athletics.
Yeah, but that's the
You
thing.
finally
like,
learn to lift with your legs and not your fucking lower back.
Yeah, but you see it. You see that the argument falls like, "Oh, my athletics went up, but my strength is absolute shit." It's like that.
Yeah, it's no you good in a fucking fight, that's all.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
you
The
make
argument
athletics
falls
tests
dead.
which and proficiency is representative. I think that is 100% correct.
Yeah.
That is using whatever strength you have to its best, and that means you're just a very strong 8, as it were, if you have particularly good athletics.
Alright. Yeah,
All right,
the
we'll
party
find out here.
is able... Whoa, that's
No,
a good
just
performance.
just mentioned to brother saying that. Nice. No, I just mentioned that even if Bee, as a sweetheart as she is, so plush as she is, she rolls around, and if she lands on her back, she begins to snore. So she's 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 good as long as she doesn't land on the back.
I could barely hear any of that, but I think I was mentioned.
Oh, what did you miss?
Pretty much. Well, everything after the last time I talked.
Oh, no, Zana said that she cares and loves Bee a lot, but if Bee rolls over and starts sleeping on the back, she begins to snore, and it's really resounding.
That's just precious.
It is indeed quite precious.
Precious
Zigot.
Goater.
Protect the goat.
So yeah, the party is able to dig in, get cuddled up, get filled in various ways as needed, and go have themselves a lovely night's sleep. At least until the screaming starts.
If I were retaking my
Yeah,
spells
do
back to what they
not
were.
refill thy resources, for you are all awoken by a shriek. And let's see. I would like each of you to roll me a d6, please. A d6, indeed.
A D6.
It has.
It's all gone dark.
5.
For reasons.
Well, I'm
I
glad
suppose
this.
that's okay for reasons. Okay.
Well, I'm glad this happened after the encounter. Right? This happens
It
after.
depends on how you do be rolling, though. On that d6.
I did roll 5.
Now that I am connected,
Oh, no.
B was going to around the sleepy times attempt to go knock on Leanne's door. Would that have happened before, after, or
Define
during
around the
this?
sleepy times. Like,
Like after
this would
everybody
probably
else
be
had
right
fallen
around
asleep.
that time, then. So let me grab your token. Well, we'll play out a quick thing with B
Okay.
first, since you were sort of DC'd.
Yeah, sure. Sorry if I disconnect or just go robot mid.
That's fine.
speech.
Everything's fine. So yeah, you can give a knock on Leanne's door, and
She will give
after
the
a moment, the bard herself will answer. She's got just a nightgown on and is doing a big yawn. Who was there?
It's me, Beatrice. I don't remember if we ever
Ah,
actually
yes, the fluffy
introduced
puppy.
ourselves.
Is
But
something
I'm
amiss?
yeah.
This is very late.
No, no. I'm sorry to interrupt going to sleep, but I was wondering. I talked to what was the the museum owner's name?
Bozeman from the Yavarin Museum?
As I'm sorry, I
Bozeman.
blinked out right there. Bozeman, yeah. I talked to a Mr. Bozeman at the Inah a while back, and he was going to maybe get me in touch with someone who had a sort of blind sight, and I'm wondering if that was you.
Oh no, this sword has been in my family for, as I said, 1,000 years. I have no need of,
Oh no,
Oh, I do know the sword that
not
you
to
speak
buy.
of, though. I attended an auction for it, but I lost.
Oh,
I
oh,
admit the idea of, proper sight was alluring, even if it did mean changing swords, but I am afraid even my family is not made of money.
Buell look a little wilted, but also like he's smiling, like, well, it was worth an ask.
Of course, and why would you be after it? You seem to be well-sighted.
Yeah, I have a friend who uh is blind, was born blind. I'm looking into ways to maybe give her sight as well.
I see.
And I have a couple other leads to look into that might be more promising, but I was still hoping to meet the person who won that auction just to see if that magic is something I could recreate even on a smaller level maybe.
Well, you may be in luck. I believe the man who won the auction lives in Variat.
Oh,
You,
that's wonderful.
Fate conspires to
you
get
will
B laid
forgive
at
Gosh,
me if I
yes.
last.
am not entirely certain, but I believe the man who won the auction was a hobgoblin, and the only family of goblin blood with that much resource would be either the old Triarch or the Castellan of Variant.
Huh. That's more of a the excitement is restored instantly. That's more of a like something to look into than I've had
I'm
ever.
very glad to have helped then. I will do what I can to ascertain if I am correct once we reach the city. It is not a particularly large one. It should not be hard to find the magic swords there.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. She will reach out and give you
Mm,
one head
Let you
pat.
get back to bed.
Just as a treat.
Well,
I will go for a hug.
she seems surprised a bit, but then will return it, and yeah, she's a pretty darn good hugger.
Oh, I'll let you get back to sleep though. Looking forward to hearing
And
your
I'll be
stories
telling them.
tomorrow.
Good night, Miss B.
Good night.
She will close the door and return to bed. Yeah. B, are you gonna head on back?
Yeah.
Alright.
She'll
Yeah, I'm
start
gonna grab your token
walking.
quick. Because maybe it's B who does the first big ol' screamo. Because B, as you are
Oh.
opening the door there is a shadow moving, just slipping out of the dark, and it is raising a sword towards Amara's neck in her sleep.
Ah! Amara!
A shout of alarm is given.
Roll over.
Roll over, she's not part dog. That would
Well,
work on
shit.
you, perhaps.
Amara,
Uh-oh.
make a perception check.
shit.
Let's see if you wake
Yes.
up in time from and have your wits about you enough once Beatrice starts shouting. I will give you
A
advantage from
perception
B
check.
shout.
Uh-oh.
That's
12.
probably not gonna do it, but I'll make a check for this guy. I know,
Druid is not good at
who'd have
perception.
thought?
I'm really good at investigation.
Yeah, that is
Who
not
would've
quite
guessed?
enough. So you wake up just as the blade is. All right, yeah, if you want to use inspo, that's fine. Roll again. DC is now 14.
Well, I mean, I'll try.
Yeah, it's worth a try, I guess.
No.
No.
All right.
Cool.
So we're gonna start out with you getting stabbed. You
Mara
wake
is
up just as
snoring.
a blade goes in.
Getting stabbed.
One auspicious start for
Yeah,
you.
it's not a
Ah!
great one. So this is gonna hide that. What? Does a 17 hit you?
Oh.
All right, so you're gonna start this fight
Yeah.
taking 21 damages. Yeah, a ghostly blade just jams into your chest, and then yeah, there is
Jeez.
screaming.
Or trust.
Fuck.
I know that fucking Spectral Warrior bullshit attack.
Drop me that fucking nearly that almost a half immediately.
Very glad Inah went to bed early.
Yeah. Yeah, go to bed early. We might be in the middle of this.
Oh no, you're getting caught
Yeah,
mid-coitus.
let's see. What did you roll again? It was a.
I don't know.
Okay, no, you're fine.
It was a
You're
5.
nice and packed full of cream and snoozing with Roz.
Okay.
You're not, in fact, just like nodded. I mean,
Well, it's a good thing she doesn't
Manders
have a
do
nod.
kinda.
It's got a bit of luck. Yeah, they got dragon dong. It's knotted and ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
I'm working
all
on
the NPCs.
Unfortunately, in that case,
Oh,
Aska
boy.
probably would just sleep
You
that
know what?
in
Excellent.
Can she have inspiration for opting to take
Absolutely.
that? Sweet.
Yep.
All right, I think that is
Weird.
everybody who matters here. Oh, Sammy and Roz,
There we
of
go.
course.
Just use that icon with it.
Sammy. Sammy's fucking ready to go. Okay, so luckily Amara's the only one who rolled a 1, so she's the only one who actually gets, like, stabboed in the surprise round. The rest of these warriors are moving in.
Yeah. Oh, you know what Sammy was doing? She was doing that gay thing where they watch you
Wait,
sleep all
I
happy.
give
like,
her.
Who's her?
Amara.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm
Investor
still
check?
probably freaking out. Oh. I give her
Okay.
the Earth and Aegis thing.
So you take half damage then, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
Kina, you can have 10
resistance.
hit points back.
But I
10.
Oh, cool. How much hit
don't
points?
Yeah, you don't have
a
a weapon out.
I mean, I'll
And
take
yeah,
it.
nobody has their armor on,
Yep,
which
so I
is
can't
problematic.
make that.
That's not a problem for me at all. My armor's the same without it.
Let me just tick Roz's AC down from 21 to 9. Actually, wait, no, it's
that's unfortunate though.
As an action,
I think
yes.
she can grab a shield.
Yep.
Oh yeah, shit, it's armor. Wait, no,
Yeah.
didn't they
think
change
so.
that for fucking 6e where you can still don a shield?
No,
No,
they
oh.
didn't change that. Yeah,
Still in action, I
they
believe.
made it so, like, swapping and drawing weapons are now part of the attack action, but shields still don't count for that.
Shields still get cocked. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at me. I am the
All right,
tank
yeah,
now.
this Spectral Warrior just slips directly through the door here. And poor Sammy is awake. Yeah, she's just in bed. She shoots up and gets fucking McStabbed.
No.
That meets. I don't think
Let me
Sammy
out.
can do anything about that, so she just takes 19 damage. Out. It is a big ouch. She shrieks.
Oh, you are fucked now,
s-
Ghost. Then Ina's still wriggling in her fucking burrito. Just as soon as I unfucking blanket myself, you're fucking dead. And also, Arya is not in the blanket nest for once. She's in this fucking chest, ready to gack this dude.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Zane jolts up and just punches this warrior right in the fucking face. Just stumbles back.
Priest
Yeah, he's
uppercut!
got just enough of a reaction to grab his staff and use that whack. Use a little magic to bop this guy.
Look, he's used to like unfortunate night visitations at this point. He was ready for it. He just doesn't know why he's always ready for it, even though he's not.
You know, we
So
probably
the
should
moment
actually.
fucking Spooker showed up, he's like, "At last, it's your
Alright.
fault, isn't it?" Bam! Sure you can.
You know, we actually probably should expect this when Sabrina told us earlier about like, oh, there's been hauntings in the area.
Yep. No, I expected it when we
Madness,
started
I don't think
traveling
so.
again.
Curse of
Yeah,
Honor.
yeah, that's
middle
what
of
I was
the-
thinking. Like it happened like when we
Ouch.
go further
Yeah.
out.
It's a bit of an ouchie for Sammy's dad.
Ah,
Alright.
cock.
Sammy, unfortunately, doesn't have a magic weapon. Wait. You know
But she
what?
has
You're
Shadow.
right. Yep.
Hey, Ghost, fuck you.
And if I remember, does it ignore? It's just
No, it
its
still needs line of
radius,
effect,
anything?
but it's a ghost. She just kind of goes through them. I'll get this fucker at least. See, yep, him, not him. Oh, she can move one more and get him. All right,
Hell
1,
yeah.
2.
Hey,
Both
Ghost,
souls
fuck you.
and 3 warriors. Let's fucking go. Turn undead off Samira. Boop ba doop boop. Alright. She does not have the damage.
No,
Or,
no,
she
no,
does
no.
actually have the damage dealing turn undead. Yeah, she's 5th level.
Yeah, she does.
Hey,
Yeah,
each
and once
undead
again, it
within 30
requires
feet
line of
of you.
effect.
It
You can't
doesn't
affect
say.
someone through a fucking wall with a burst. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Okay, I
know.
was just reading the spell.
Unless it specifically says
Unfortunately, this is
otherwise.
the rules of
Yep.
the game, not the rules of that spell. Alright. Wisdom save from the souls. Sammy, what's your DC? I think fairly high, actually. Yeah, it's a
Probably
14,
like a 14 or
so that
15.
is 1 pass, 1 fail. So this guy up north is going to be in Spookified. And 3 warriors. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Is
Fail, pass,
a
fail.
fail, a pass, and a fail for the guy in the room. Oh, boy. Alright, and as a bonus
Nice.
action, Sammy is probably going to heal herself because Jesus Christ. She,
You said she did
yes,
have
she
the
does have the damage part,
part?
that's right. It's 14 radiant. So, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Big ouchies. Alright, I don't think she can get her dad. No, she cannot without provoking an attack. She doesn't care about attack of opportunities. This guy's feared. Alright, cool.
This is true.
She's gonna sacrifice her own well-being to heal her dad.
Yeah.
As is the catfolk way. Healing word, level 3. Honor pops. Not bad.
Great, maxed out.
Yeah, that ain't bad at
At the
all.
top, at least.
That almost undoes all the damage you took. Alright. Leanne. Well, it's no time for armor. Picks up sword. Kicks open door. Comes out here. Buck naked blonde lady. Let's go. Alright. Choppy.
Action none. Let's go.
Let's see. I don't think you can use second wind to boost your attack roll.
Or a knight? What
So
is she
no,
again?
it's just ability checks. All right.
No, it's an
Unfortunately,
ability
she
thing.
misses unless someone wants to spend inspo, but I don't think it's worth it. Actually, wait, no, she has a familiar. This little guy comes out and helps.
Yeah, no.
That's his whole job, is to make her actually work.
Oh yeah, then that's a
That
crit.
was that's
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
That is a
that's a
crit.
14.
crit then.
Yay.
Yeah,
So
defeated by the power of Bush. Aska.
Woo! Yeah. Can I use my action
You know what?
to
Sure.
equip Ross with a shield? Yeah, so I'll
You
use
know
my
what's also
action to do
hilarious?
that.
It's really great that Aska has learned to get some fucking sleep with the actual sun glowing through the fucking walls.
This is true.
Because the
usually
night
it's just
Yes,
is
and that still doesn't matter.
radiates sunlight and goes through walls.
I usually just put like a face mask on to block it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, then as a bonus minor action, whatever, I shall put
Yeehaw.
a bardic on Ross as well, and a interaction put my staff in my hand
A
here.
turn well spent.
That's about all.
B.
That's about all I can do here.
Alright, so I will come in here, grab my shield, and Smoosh will danger hug a spectral warrior.
Danger.
What the fuck?
Get him!
Gross.
Get
All right, these
Smooch.
ghosts are getting
Good
crit to shit.
lord.
It does not crit roll though. I don't know
Yeah,
if
he's a
he
ghost.
takes
He
poison
doesn't
because
care,
he's
but
dead,
he will
but-
take the piercing.
Yeah, much.
All right. Spectral Soul, the one who's not afeared. All right. Let's see. You know what? 2 can play at this game, bitch. First of all, Sammy and... Can B see this guy? I don't think so. Nope. So it's just Sammy. Yeah, Sammy does not
doesn't
care.
give a shit.
I cannot.
Hey, Ghost finds this most disagreeable and will take the opportunity to go Ree and misses Sammy. All right. Bonus action. He's going to try and hide. Dex. He does not hide from Sammy.
One moment I get out of this thing, you're fucking dead.
All right. The other soul is afeared and is gonna go over here. Warrior. This one is not afeared and is gonna try and stab Leanne, I guess? Or Sammy, though. Yeah, Sammy's super injured. This guy does not know how incredibly little HP Leanne has. So, I'm gonna go here on a Sammy. Stab. Yeah, that's an unconscious Sammy. Full.
No.
Kind of, you wake up to see like a terrified-looking ghost, and then another ghost stabbing Sammy, and her body just limply crumples against the banister outside.
I'm having the night terrors again.
Arya flaps her wings urgently. It's real! It's real! It's real!
Fuck. naked Inah, like, just fucking
It's
freeballing,
real.
just scoops her fucking whip up from the ground and sprints out. Arya, fuck this ghost up. If you please. Chompy.
Pierced.
Get pierced by the dragon. And maybe it takes cold.
Let's see. That doesn't seem immune to cold. It takes it.
All right. And then, hey, Sammy. Ow, my bones! She heals
Oh,
for...
she
how's
heals
that
for
only-
double. That's right.
She
34.
heals for double
34.
of that. Yeah, she gets up
flops
good.
on the ground.
Inah.
All right. Roz.
Be annoyed later, ghosts
Roz
to murder.
sees the predicament she's in.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
It grabs Aska, one arm under her knees to just like pick her up on the knot, and we're gonna charge past this ghost. So Aska's like slammed up on the banister, and Roz brings her hammer out, which does count as magic, which is nice. So bonkers.
Yay.
That's not gonna hit. That's unfortunate. She's a cleric. She
Second
doesn't get
attack.
second attack. You crazy? I fucking wish. Let's see. Bonus act. You know what?
muted.
You're
You have a
right.
bardic die
What is
you
it? A
could
D8
use.
at this level? Think so.
I
It helps.
believe it's a D8 at this level. Let's see here. Yeah,
All right,
D8.
Roz
Yeah.
hits. So,
Yay.
let's see. Smite. What's the big smite you got at this level? And not that prepared. Okay. Seeing smite. Level 3. Yeah. Alright, so 3d6 initial. Ow. So he takes
Yeah.
18.
That's not bad.
And he's on fire for 3d6. Yeah.
Oh, he has
Also,
a lot of health.
Does Roz not get fucking the plus 1d8 on her bonks at this level? Let me go check Cleric real quick.
Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look.
Oh yeah, that's level 8 in this
That's
skin.
later.
That's
I
right.
think that's level
Okay.
8 or...
Cool beans. Spectral warrior is gonna turn around from Amara and look at this fucking smoosh thing. Die. Yeah. Oh my god, did he miss smooch again? No, he didn't. Okay.
No, that meets. Damn.
Don't
Smoosh
forget
is
smooch
squished.
armor.
He's turning around, slashes right through smoosh.
Wait, no. If I could get. No, I could have given him resistance, but it would still exactly kill him. So
Yeah. He's level
Level
7. She gets
7,
the
okay.
extra D8 on
Unfortunate.
her swing.
Yeah, Zana, you're up.
Okay.
Brother Zane is hissing and
Yes.
putting up his dukes.
Well, what's it called? Is Aska's
Yeah, you can
sunlight
kind of see flickers of it
active?
through the
It
door,
should
but
be.
It is where it is. It beams off me.
Oh yes, 30 foot. So, or something like that. So I can't see shit at the moment. Because I'm in a fucking void except
it sucks to be
with...
blind.
Oh wait, god damn it.
Yeah, you just can't see fucking anything in here.
Then it's a yeah. So I'm gonna, as I said,
Bonk, yep.
move and hit the wall, correct? Okay, follow the
All right.
ball.
There's a spooky boy next to you.
Oh, hello there.
You feel the dread presence of the undead creeping into your flesh.
But let's see.
Yes, they are
We can
totally
just walk through
incorporeal.
them, correct? Without. And the door was. If I
You
remember
are
correctly,
touching the door
just
at this point.
below.
Yes.
Oh, can I open it? Oh. So let's see. Okay.
You step outside to
hello.
see 4 naked people, 2 of whom are knotted together.
I know, Zana. I thought this was the Night Terrors as well.
Let's see. What's the range on? $30. That's only 30. Shit. Okay then. I'm going to use my action to turn on the goddamn lights.
Okay.
Light up
Hey.
my lantern.
Grab one with you. Yeah.
Oh, now I can fucking see shit. So. Okay, this oh well, this fucker is feared, so
Yep.
he ain't doing shit. So I can just move. We got anyone hurt?
Inah.
Amara's been roughed
Sam
up
will
a little
urgently
bit.
point towards Inah.
I'm
Ina's
Bruce.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh wait, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. But that's my torch. God damn it. 25. Difficult terrain is not an issue. Just goat.
That is off the banister, and you
That
can
is
jump
an
down if you want,
open.
but
Oh, that's down.
no.
Oh, that's down below. I thought it was like
Yeah. No, that's an
Oh,
open
okay.
area there.
And okay, Inah, you're hurt.
Yep.
Okay, gonna have to start off light and give a healing word to Inah.
While you're figuring that out.
There you go.
Let's see. Cannot possibly get to Sammy, so
Totally take 6.
Sammy's dad comes running out of his room, bleeding a little, but not much worse for after Sammy's healing word. And he has acquired himself his little side sword and just hisses and jumps on this fucking ghost. Fearless cat, let's go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Poke.
It's pretty
Hell
good.
yeah.
If he is a sneaker.
His strike does not do as much damage as one might hope, but he does not.
So at least he's got that going.
Maybe he
He's
doesn't.
doing it.
He
Oh,
is
funny accent.
the
Yes.
expert NPC class, which is kind of like a rogue, but without being fighty at all.
Oh.
Mm.
All right, Zane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's fucking go. Actually, wait. Zane does not want to fight this ghost in fisticuffs. In fact, what's the range on Bless? 30 feet? Oh boy. All right. 2, 3, 6.
No.
It comes here.
It-
Perfect. All right. Bless on Roz. Bless on Inah. Who else wants it? B?
Thank you.
I'll
Sure.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, probably best to put on B.
Throw up the old Bless. Boop. Boop. Alright, Spectral Warrior. Oh, he is flush for choices, but he doesn't have to make a real choice. Close burst 1 all enemies. Slash. Oh god.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck off. Oh,
Yeah, that's
no, nothing I can do about that to crit.
16, 17.
Jeez.
All right, let's
Oh,
hear
hang
it.
on a second.
Oh?
You are awake and you do have perfect line of sight on the man. Alright.
Fuck you.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, he turned into a mist too.
Oh, yes.
Silvery
Misses.
barbs, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Amara
We
picked up
needed
some
that one.
things from Talenora.
Yeah, Sally like fucking probably grabbed her by the shoulders, like you
The
need
spell is not
silvery
optional.
barbs.
Yeah, so
She'd
who
be
you
like,
gonna...
what? I've never needed to use that ever. Like, no, you
So-
do need it.
I'm guessing you want to put advantage on yourself. That seems like a good idea
Good
for a
idea.
rogue.
I would like to do that, yes.
Alright.
good
Oh,
idea.
and this ghost also takes 3d6 fucking fire damage. Ow. And con save from
Yeah,
him.
take your
on
12
himself.
there.
I think
Okay.
he
Not
passes?
as much health as I
Yeah.
thought he did.
Alright, I mean, hey,
I think
did
it's a pass,
66 damage on
probably.
a smite. Not bad.
Yeah, it did pretty good. It did like
Hey,
20,
alright.
23
Amara,
damage overall,
down
I
at the
think.
bottom of the turn order.
Like
The
that.
rogue.
Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna pull out a sword.
Or don't you mean a glaive?
Well,
The magic glaive,
the
against
magic
ghosts.
glaive. Yeah, but I also have a silver sword. That would also work just fine. And I can do magic stuff.
I mean,
A glaive does
Is it
way more
is
damage
it
than a
more
sword, yeah.
damage,
a
though?
glaive does more
Does
damage. It's a
D10,
1d10.
and it has reach.
Yeah.
Glaive is a D10.
It has
Oh,
Yeah, so you
finesse.
can use your dex.
Okay, yeah.
And you can topple it.
Can I
Uh,
topple a ghost?
you
I don't
you
know
cannot
how that
Unless it's
works.
prone
immune
the
to the
ghost.
topple
No,
condition.
it is immune.
Or not topple. Yeah, if it's immune to the prone position thing.
Okay.
I mean, it still does more damage overall.
I don't think. Wait, does this character have low light vision? I don't think it does.
Probably not.
Did
You have
Tally
sunlight
have
beaming
low
into that
light
room
vision?
from me currently, though.
Thing.
So
Oh, then let me give it to you too.
Yes.
Okay, just a
Do that
second.
card. Yeah, I've got dark
Alright,
vision.
6 feet.
Anyway, I will. Let's see. How does this work?
There
I
you go.
haven't done the new rogue yet. Let's see.
Just update you everywhere.
Oh wait, no. I will use steady aim as a bonus action
You already
to
moved.
give myself advantage.
You're
Oh, I don't wait. Oh, you can only use
Yeah, you
Tina,
can't.
you
if
have
didn't
advantage on silvery
move.
barb.
Oh, that's right. I already gave myself advantage for silver card. That's right.
Yep. You already got it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Slave.
A 14,
And-
unfortunately, will
Oh.
miss.
Damn.
Carnation. Alright, this ghost is Spookums and is just gonna flow. I guess we'll just stay there. I don't really want to get hobbied. Oh, we can't move there, actually. He's be close to Sammy. Alright, he stays where he is. Let's go. Where is in the corner here? Alright, time to leave, buddy. You're going over here. Alright, this ghost is gonna follow Oliver out. Try and fucking kill Sammy's dad. Ha! Oh, he
fuck,
also
didn't get one.
misses. Oliver is fucking unkillable.
Oh, thank God.
Sammy.
Yeah, you go, Oliver.
That says things resistant to necrotic. Alright, well, I guess it's Spirit Shroud and start fucking this thing's day up time. Sammy will pull out her S-Dock and
Fuck
turn
him
on
up,
ye old
Sammy.
Spirit Shroud and get to stabbing. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it
Sammy.
is 17 half is like 8 damage because it's not a magic weapon because you didn't give her the glaive. Poke.
Yep.
That doesn't
But
make her
she
weapon
has
magic.
Shroud active, so
Just
it
gives her more
can-
damage.
The damage.
Yeah, the
The damage
1
from
point of
that
damage
is
that did.
magic.
Yeah, that
It gets
damage still
halved to
hits.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, did it only do
unfortunately.
one?
Yep.
Did only one.
Not work
That's
out
unfortunate.
quite as well as she had hoped. Alright, Leanne. Percy comes
Yep.
and helps. She pulls out the sword. Choppy.
And then
Yes,
puts it
she
in
does,
an enemy.
indeed.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Chop. Aska.
Okay, well, I think the best thing I can do here is just do some Primal Flame savagery on the Spectral Warrior. So I guess I will do that. Holding on to Roz to steady myself.
Unfortunately, that misses.
15 for 12? I
Yeah,
want to
it's
use my
decent
inspiration
damage.
to reroll that. I probably should. We're kind of in a tough situation here.
Alright. Good hit.
26 for 12.
Yeah, it could.
Choppies.
Yeah.
Eh.
It's a shame on the damage, but it was still decent.
Yeah, that's second damage. Oh boy. Wait a minute, is there a 1 in there? Nope, no ones. Okay.
Alright,
Just gotta
any
double
bonus
check for my
action?
feet.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's give another bardic die to Roz because that way we can try and
Sounds
kill
good.
this thing like
Alright,
the next
B.
swing. Oh wait, I forget. I have a bar. I forget what's giving out. Wait, no, is that use of it? Hold on 1 second. I forget for the punching thing. Where is it at?
Alright, B.
Keep going. Keep going. I'll look it up here in the meantime.
I grab my sword and
No.
swing it. Ah. You know what? I'm gonna use my
Hell
inspiration.
yeah. Oh.
Fug.
Well, luckily you take the better roll, I'm pretty sure, so, just yeet your... Alright. Spectral Soul.
Okay, so
Yep.
so question
Shoot.
here with this without drill strikes. It says when I expend a use of my bardic inspiration, is that when the bardic
When
is
you
like
give
actually
it out.
rolled or when I give it out? Okay. Then I need to make a quick punch real quick. Where's my punch button? There's my punch button.
Magic punch.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately, it
magic.
is not magic. Alright, this guy's gonna
Doesn't
come up
matter,
and
though.
try and get a hold
Yep.
of Inah. Womp. Well, he was
Womp,
using
womp.
his
Absolutely
hands,
not.
so no effect.
I
you
take
can,
his
it'll
arm
just
off then,
regrow.
He is disarmed.
Karate, yeah!
I karate chop through it at least.
The other soul is terrified. This thing is gonna
Go for the
fucking
garroted.
do a cleave. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
imagine
really.
it would. It can hit
Uh,
5 things in there.
Let's see. Percy is obliterated.
Like that is the most
Yeah,
value a
pretty
cleave could
much.
ever get, basically.
Leanne gets thrown against the wall and knocked out. What? Yeah.
Oh, that was enough to knock her
Yeah,
out?
she and
Oh,
her
shit.
Not much
10
health.
hit points.
Boy.
I use shield.
Wait, no.
Let's see. Sammy gets hit as well for
I-
14.
I can get her.
I gave her
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
resistance.
So that would be 14, so that's 7 damage. So she has 3 hit points.
I can fix
Hooray.
that.
Boop.
And Arya does.
Yeah. Arya also
I
takes the
think
damage.
it's strike.
Bonk.
There
Yep.
we go. Bong plus
Don't you have a D10 of that, or is that not till later? Nice.
+2 force.
Okay.
Nope, that is now.
All right. Lance slumps against the door there, panting. I told you I am not much of a fighter.
Yeah.
Inah.
It's okay,
I am.
we got you.
I will healing word Leanne. Unfortunately, not for much. I've only got level. Well, no, I used my fucking ring of magicy thing, so I've only got 2 healing surges, but it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
3
I
more
mean,
health
hey, it
for
ain't
Leanne. It
nothing.
doubles her current hit points, you know. And then fuck you, Ghost.
All right, the second one
And
hits
fuck
for
you,
8
Ghost, some more.
damage. Almost dead.
Good old fuck
Nope.
you, ghost.
15 doesn't hit him. Shit. Damn it. Oh, no, I just did a minor
Chicken-
anyway. Wouldn't
Arya
have
can
been able to.
empower your hit, though.
Chicken burst.
Yes, she can, actually. That's a good point.
It's enough.
Come on, big numby.
This
4.
ghost is discorporated.
Woo! Go, Arya.
Yay!
Roz.
Nice.
And you know what? For her action, it'll be to get away from these ghosts before it knocks her out. And come give
She will
Leanne
get
some cover.
oppied by that spectral soul.
Seeing as she might be able to see some. God, oh, that one still got its reactions. Shit. Didn't see that he didn't have a spooky skull on him. A spooky, scary Skullington.
Alright. Roz. Let's fucking hit this nerd again. Hammer time. Whack. There we go. Searing Smite level 3 again.
Yeah.
So initial. Alright, 19 initial. Then, oh, he's almost
Nice.
certainly.
Which means he'll die at the start of his turn,
really,
hopefully.
really bad. Alright, and then con save for Roz.
Yeah, don't jinx yourself.
Alright. You know what? That's fair.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, not
Everything's
a thing.
fine. Nothing's
All
going
right,
wrong.
the Spectral Warrior is gonna, you know what? He's gonna get some nice cover here from all your friends and continue to stab Amara. Stab. Well, at least he didn't have
Oh,
advantage.
shit.
Oh,
A
that would have
bad
been
time,
so
so it's only
scary if he had
19.
advantage.
Only 19.
Oof, that's a
Only
bad hit.
19. Oh.
Only
You know
19
what?
instead of
I'm
like 32.
uncanny.
Hey,
Yeah.
I will uncanny dodge
Yeah,
that.
hell yeah.
That's a good plan, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have
I'm awake
uncanny
this
Zana, it's
time.
your turn.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna see about go. Let's now I can see the body of Smooch, and I can see the elf too, and everyone else. So
Smoosh evaporates.
oh, it's gone. Okay, well shit.
Yep, he
Then
is back
first
to
of all,
my pocket dimension.
I too hide dragons in my pocket dimension.
okay. Then let's see. How hurt are you, Kina?
About half, almost half. I've got
Okay.
another good couple hits in me. I also have the more
Not
defensive
healing
spells.
word.
Nice.
Everyone gets 5. Boo.
Bring Olivar back to full. Leanne back to full. Help Sammy some. Helps Inah and Taeleer some.
Nice.
And that's just a bonus action.
And then, yes, and then some channel divinity within 30 feet.
Cute.
And that means even those that are ready.
Are you turning undead?
Correct?
Then yes.
Yeah. It doesn't, and it, mine doesn't, the damage doesn't break.
Yeah, because they only take the damage if they fail to save.
Well, if they get
So
if
it'll
they get
it does
yeah,
break it, but
yeah,
it just reapplies it immediately.
not stay for half.
So yeah, go ahead and push the button.
Yep.
Yeah.
Push the button.
Oh, that's
Oh my
that's
God,
a spicy
that
fucking
damage.
meatball.
Jeez.
All right, these two guys have just fled. Let me just get them out of here. They're gonskis.
Yo.
You rolled
All
4
right,
7s
so
on that. Holy
going
shit.
4
clockwise from the
7s,
top
look
on
at
the
that.
warriors.
That's how you
So
roll
1, 2,
d8s.
3, 4. Them. Oh no. They deny you, except for this guy at the bottom. Fuck that guy. He just
They saw
will
the ship and
obliterate
they
him.
said, no way.
Alright. And then for the Spectral Soul. Whiz save. He gets fucked. That bloodies him instantly, and he's frightened. Brutal.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I use my rest moment to
Olivar is going
get there, so.
to... You know what? He's going to disengage. He's going to run in here and help the rogue. Give her a sneak attack.
Understandable.
Stab. Nice. Does 4
Nice.
damage.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
nice.
Alright. Zane. Let's see. I think he's gonna come on over here. Can't quite get into melee. Wait, no, he can jump. Yes, alright.
Shum.
He doesn't give a
You can get into melee.
he
There's
doesn't
like,
want to
what,
get into melee. He wants to get next to
4
Sammy so he
squares or
can cure
something? You can get
wounds.
there.
So, yeah.
Oh, you know,
Jumps
understandable.
back. Yeah. Just leaps across. And, yeah, cure wounds time.
Watch out.
Alright. Cure wounds. He's going to be using his magic item for that. So let's put it at level, I don't know, 4.
Wow.
Back to full.
Nice.
Does it? Yep.
Cue those
All
moves.
right. Spectral warrior. This one is dead. Amara. It is.
Oh, it's my turn again. Right, I'm at the very bottom. That's right, I almost forgot. Hey, Mr. Olivar. This might help a little bit against these guys. She'll pass him
Huh,
a
good
silver
idea.
sword.
You'll just toss
Borrowed it
his
from my
own
sister.
laid away and
She's got a big fancy
square up
magic
with the
sword
silver one.
already.
Yeah, he's giving you sneak
No,
attack.
it's fine. He's giving me sneak attack. I will do
Hell
my
yeah.
steady aim to give myself advantage. Because I am not moving.
It mattered.
Try and run this bitch
You
through.
do a whole buttload of damage. 25. Presumably you don't want to splash someone all over. Alright, good shot.
No.
That just about blooded him. I don't know if you had blood to shed. Alright, this guy is just gonna
You
leave. Goodbye.
ectoplasma him.
If you want to oppie him, you can, but that would break turn undead. This guy is off board. This guy is gonna come over here. Let's see. He'll just float around and get you two nerds. Slash! Oh,
Understandable.
buddy.
No.
Alright, Sammy. Has lost sight of Dad. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, she doesn't care about him.
This fucker is feared,
Oh.
so
Come over here.
Yeah.
Guiding Bolt. She doesn't have it prepared. Fuck. Yeah, shoot.
cantrip
Whip.
time.
Hit. For, let's see, 13 divided by 2, so 6 damage. Wait, actually. She has Thunderbolt arrows,
She has
that
tried.
she should use for sure. Or Thundercrack, even. Another 2 damage.
Thunder.
Well, if everyone else
Yeah,
isn't fucking
speaking of
awakened,
which,
there's
from the
fucking Hellhound
4
around.
below you, between the top floor where you guys are and the main floor, you can hear more screaming, but also you can hear Severina cursing in Celestial and just the fire of Radiant. She is scourged up and is smiting ghosts.
Oh yeah, a lot of ghosts being made. Hell yeah, girl.
Leanne, let's see. Let's see, you don't need to do anything about being injured because you're not, so I guess we go over here. Actually, she has no idea where any ghosts even are. Which way should I go? Where are enemies to smite?
Fuck me.
There's-
Head towards Sammy and then
She will
continue
nod,
follow the railing.
bump into the railing. And she will just ready in action to dash after Sammy.
Yeah, she should be able to.
Yeah, she'll just
the railing.
dash after Sammy.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
The
And
time
she'll
comes.
get in range.
Aska, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time for more primal flame savagery.
Eh,
Yeah.
It ain't
21
zero.
for 6.
Yeah, slice him.
You hit.
Yeah, it ain't 0. And end of my turn.
Aska, you
Oh, no.
lean way forward to slice this thing with your claws, and Roz is not just grinds right on the come button. Your whole body tenses up and
Oops.
you begins the sport.
Sport.
Oh no, because she was fighting in a diagonal. God damn.
Quick, Zana, make a dex save
Just-
versus getting Carnival.
God damn.
Oh,
Really.
gosh.
Well, no, like
Duck.
she's facing this way. Like it goes towards like the wall.
Yes. Fucking
All right.
goats. Get
You
going.
fucking dip out. All right. B. I hope we get to
B
Roz's
time.
next turn. It'd be great if you guys came together.
All right.
Phew. All right, that's a hit.
8, and we'll
Okie
go
dokes.
with cold damage.
He takes it. See, this guy's gonna ollies outie. That guy already outie. That guy out of here. Inah.
Hi there.
Violence.
More violence. And whoopish, whoopish.
How much fucking speed do you
Terrible.
have?
Friends aren't thingy.
I mean, it's still like a far distance. You're like all the way back here by Zane.
It's only like
still, as far as I know,
45,
I know it's a
isn't
speed
it?
of like 30.
It's more than I've got.
Okay, well, I'll get you
No, I've got a
here.
speed of 40.
It's still like
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, I can get pretty close. It's
Not-
fine. Those attacks, instead I
Sure,
make
you
them
still
with
miss either
my Punisher, and that's still 2 misses.
All right.
Still 2 misses.
Yeah.
Yep.
No big deal.
Roz is gonna
And
bring the two of you around. While Aska's just like thrashing and just squirt leaking. Yep,
He's the
Roz is
one
driving the
driving
bus
this
here.
bus.
Alright. Beat this thing to death. Bop. Alright, Searing Smite level 2. Thanks for waiting. You have one more in level 3 in the tank even. Bonk. That takes off half its remaining hit points. Plus 3d6 burn. And then, can we embarrass ourselves? Yes! Roz is fucking
God.
cackling at Aska, and then she just locks her knees. Oh fuck. And yeah, Aska, you get the explosion of warmth.
Just God.
It's
Why?
Spectral warrior.
I don't think Aska could get any more of a tomato face than she already is now.
Cleave. Yes! Hit everybody.
Oh,
Yes, it can. It goes through
Luckily,
walls.
can't cleave through a wall. Son of a bitch.
You two are both nutting, and then you get stabbed. All right, Constitution save from both of you again to see if you come harder. Are you masochists? Okay, not Roz.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right.
Roz now suddenly has to do so much apologizing.
It's
to
fine, they're
Gary.
both
Amara leans out from the door and is looking. Like, I don't think this is the time for that.
We don't have a
kind
choice.
Of, activity, but
There's always a choice. Powerful pull-out game.
Zana, you're standing in something.
I just had my hooves cleaned.
That is tragic.
I guess you could go to the baths again after this.
Aska's just
It's
muttering, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm
fine.
sorry, I'm sorry, so much under her breath.
You're a bad girl and must be punished. You're a bad girl and must be punished.
I don't think that's gonna help. That's probably gonna make it
Well,
worse if you say that.
You're right. That probably is gonna make it worse for you. Sorry.
I have to bring my torch there. There we go. Okay. Now. Let's see. I can do the. I was there. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then. Palm up.
Okay,
Palm
makes
a
sense.
piece. So I get my speed, and then I can do my healing. So Oh,
No,
fucking
no, you
wrong
smite all
button,
your
sorry.
friends.
10, 11, and 13. I'm gonna do that to
You got one more person you could heal.
Ross, to... Yeah, but listen,
Alright.
Ross, Amara, Oliver, and then I can just move through here and then hit Aska. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's supposed to be there.
Alright. She needs to
Alright,
push
so
the
how much
button
am I
one more
healing
time.
for?
10.
We get heal for 10.
Perfect.
Basically,
So
yeah.
all damage undone.
Alright. Oliver, now with full
Yep.
damage. Poke. Yay! Oliver
Yay!
was a
Damn.
fucking duelist at some point in his past, let me tell you. This man don't miss.
Apparently.
Hell yeah.
Zane.
He's going hard.
2, 3. Cringe. Get away from the naked lady. Alright. Zane, do you? No,
If he
he's
just
got
walked through.
she's naked. He doesn't want to brush up against her. He's got to go all the way around. Whap. That's a miss.
Yep.
A fighter, he's not.
Unfortunate.
Amara.
Amara.
Let's see. Maybe if I get lucky, I'm gonna study my target and give him a stab with his glaive.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
15.
A miss.
That was such
Yup,
a good
that
hit
definitely would have
too.
killed him.
All
I
right.
would have. What?
Yep.
Too bad you don't have AIDS. Or
Yeah.
Bardic or anything like that.
Alright,
Yeah.
that guy's off board.
I only
This
have so many of those to
guy.
throw out.
Let's see if he survives getting turbo burned. He does.
He might survive. That's a
Alright.
very high burn. Yep.
Fucking fuck this salamander.
Cleave.
Poke. Ow.
Ow.
This does more damage.
Surprised he didn't cleave.
You're all at full health. Alright, and then
That's true.
con save.
Con save.
Oh, he's still on fire. Alright. Sammy drags Leanne.
Other con save. Is she now?
No, she already passed that. It's fine. Once per nut.
Okay. Once per fight.
Alright.
Once per.
Sammy is gonna just deliver Leanne in there and then shoot this thing. Whip. Hey. Even without
we
using a
go.
Thundercrack arrow, he dies.
Pew.
Flat. Alright.
Nice.
Kapow.
Leanne has blind sight.
Ah,
This
yeah.
guy. Fuck this guy. Eh. Naked blonde bitch runs into your room, stabs a man. Well, yeah. She tries to stab a man.
tries.
She fucking stabs a man.
She's got the
doing great.
sword.
Poke.
The sword.
See, I don't think... Yeah. Oh god, he is vulnerable to radiant damage. Pop.
Dab, dab, dab.
Alright. The last of the Smookums falls to Leanne's sword. And somewhere downstairs also to Severina's fucking 30 guiding bolts. No, they're
Oh, yeah, we have to
probably
go down
fine.
there and try and help out now.
That was all the trade guards, the dwarf guards, and Severina. The question is really how many of them, if any, died.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll some con saves real quick. Let's see, there's 3.
Yeah, okay.
If I rush down there, am I able to?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
did
Give
this
one of them-
pretty
give them
darn quickly.
advantage,
I'll
perhaps?
make these with advantage.
I could. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I will jump down
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Inah will definitely throw herself naked off the
Hell yeah.
balcony in order to save people from dying.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we'll be running down the stairs here as a unit.
A unit? Yeah, a unit's a
All
one
right,
way to describe
let's
it.
see. Merchants have no con bonus, so one of them is pretty badly hurt, but does not die.
Hey, pretty good.
For the 3 trade
Well,
guard,
that's fine. We can heal
let's
them up.
see. I guess
Go,
actually that'd be
dwarves,
5
go.
then, because they use the same fucking stat block. Let's see, con 1. 1 plus 1. Alright, these last 2 will be the dwarves. Yeah, once again, one is really quite badly injured, but lives. And the actual big bodyguard. Yes, character sheet. Gone. Fine.
I mean, if need be, I do have Revivify.
Well, looks like you guys probably aren't going to need it unless Severina really beans this and also actually dies.
Phew.
Well, if she pops fucking radiant and they
Yeah,
are vulnerable to radiant,
she
they're
was
gonna
doing like
fucking
90%
die
of the damage down
pretty
there.
Quick.
Just shitting guiding bolts every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Kind
is
of
the one
her
thing she excels
specialty,
at in
yeah.
life. Alright, nope, she's fine.
Does she have that classic,
Yes,
like,
yeah,
that's
you guys
also
have
the
seen
only time
her.
she looks
The
confident
only
as
time you've
fuck
seen her
is
scourge,
when
yeah,
she's
she
out
stopped
there
stuttering and
blasting.
everything. Just
Yeah.
ran charging headlong into the fray.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, nobody dies. There's a couple
good.
of merchants and guards with like broken bones from getting thrown around, but nothing beyond y'all's ability to prepare. And so, quiet once again falls over the inn. Roz is going to hurriedly carry Aska back to bed and then work on untying the 2 of you. Leanne will confidently stride back
Oh, it's the
upstairs, completely forgetting that she's buck naked, and just go up to the group. Well fought, everyone.
Amara looks around. Am I the only one who wears
Zane's got a
panties?
shirt and boxers on.
Zana is wearing, underwear and, shirt.
Oliver, too,
Okay,
has
good. I'm not the only one.
a nightshirt and breeches on. He's seen entirely too much of his daughter's girlfriend's cock for one day, though.
Yeah. I do that thing once he starts like going, huh, is everyone okay? And I see the eyes start to fucking cast around the room. I like grab Taeleer and I just sort of like position her over the cock. I have to choose between which one to hide. I'm like, do I shield dick? Do I shield boob? I go with dick. This man has definitely seen boobs before. Big deal.
Okay, Spookum's gone, blasting gone. Whew. Okay, that's. I'm gonna have to go around and help the wounded ones, set bones and heal them up. Everyone else okay?
Well, that was certainly the rudest awakening I've ever
Yeah.
had in my life, but yes,
Whew.
more or less.
I'm gonna have that stupid paranoia and prepare alarm spell every time before I go to bed at this rate, aren't I? Even when it's totally safe.
I forgot.
I mean, I don't usually do it because it's kind of not healthy to foster long-term paranoia when you should be in a safe place. But I guess I should probably do it more often when traveling. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess those
or-
rumors of ghosts are real.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say. It's like it's only paranoia until you're proven right.
I mean, true, but I guess it's just also, it's not a healthy way to be to always be expecting terrible murderers to pour out of the wall,
What? Expect the unexpected.
Exactly. That just drives people insane.
Hey,
Yeah.
Miss Severina.
Thank you for your help.
You look energized.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah, you guys okay
Yes,
with the ones
I
down there?
killed all the ghosts downstairs. Or re-killed them, I guess.
Phew.
I will gently post it up for a fist bump.
Yeah, she'll
Good
come
ghost
over
murder.
and gently thump her fist on yours.
Well, why are you wearing a chicken as a codpiece?
Yeah.
Well, Arya here is to hide my shame. I was quite naked in bed when this all happened.
Well, at least you weren't
Yeah,
like
weird.
the other two.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
already gone and stowed away.
Poor Aska.
They were caught mid,
Sammy has to
coitus.
bite her
Very
finger to keep
unfortunate
from
for
just
them.
cackling. Oliver just like wraps an arm around his shoulder and snickers. That was quite a sight, yes, I admit.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
Certainly
surprised enough that I
experience.
managed to dodge.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
Mom's purity. I
I'm
think
sure
Mom's purity reactions just
Oh, just fucking
Innate.
explode.
Severino
The goat
looks
would
down.
detonate.
That's not
I'm-
ectoplasm I'm standing in, is it?
no, that's not.
No.
No.
She just
Don't
turns
think
around,
too hard.
just runs downstairs.
No.
Try not to think about it. She was thinking about it. She couldn't stop.
Well, good thing.
Yeah.
Well, good
We
thing
could
I
have just
managed
lied
to
and told her
dodge
it was
that.
ectoplasm.
You could have done that, yeah.
Tally's gonna be sad she wasn't here to put this in her book.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, totally.
Don't worry, I'm going to make sure to recount this one in aching detail.
We can write
Every
a
good
Bard's
book needs a
Tale about it.
needs a bit of humor to lighten things up.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've had a couple of those already. I think this is another
Oh, yeah,
spicy
we'll
one on
lean out of
the
her
on the
room.
line.
If
Mhm.
you could leave me out of any saucy innuendo, I would appreciate it.
Well, we wouldn't think of
Where?
it.
I mean, surely it wouldn't be
Yes, if you
innuendo. You're
just
very naked.
say I had something on at night.
Oh, you mean say I
Clothed in
can't say
brilliance.
yeah. Clothed in only the lightest of garments, trimmed in golden
She
fur.
blushes, just goes back into her room.
That's a
The
maybe.
golden rays of the sun.
Oliver will shake his head. She looks like she's 19. Maybe leave her out of this one.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not a monster.
Yes, well, stories are
Does
stories.
somebody move their pointer? There's like a weird 5 just like right here.
Yeah, I don't know who that
What?
belongs to. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what it is.
There's a
either.
there's a
It's a-
There's a
mysterious
floating
five.
There's
Five
an
right here.
artifact from measuring here that's from when Leanne ran back into her house.
Did that get rid of it? Yeah, okay.
There it
That's
goes.
fine. It's out of the
Yeah,
way now.
well,
Yeah,
that
no,
moved
there's
it over
now there's
here.
another one.
I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
This is what happened when what's it called? That cum was flying towards Zana.
Zana Sandra stands out of the way.
I'm glad she did.
Dude, I have a 0 in dexterity. I have no dexterity, and I
Yeah.
fucking crit it. That was like the
Got
gods
out of
saying
there.
no.
So yeah, the party can, if there's any sleep left to be had this night, get it. And we shall deal with the aftermath next time, or in the RP channel, as time permits. and also Scow's poor peepers. But for now, let's do some
Yeah.
XPs.
Rest on peepers.
She's been suffering for the past like
Only an hour and a half.
Oh, I was suffering before we even. I was suffering before we started. I'd been working for 8 hours.
Yeah, I know, but you were trying to look at the screen and the colors and the everything there.
Well, yeah, I did eventually just stop looking at the screen almost in its entirety. Yes. It's to that point now where if I'd relax my eyes, it looks like all
Interesting.
the text is written in bold. Because I've got
Should
really,
probably do something
I've still
about
got.
that.
Well, because I've got perfect clarity on the left eye, and then it's just distance on the right eye that's really, really close at the moment. It doesn't necessarily make anything blurry, and it's not quite double vision either. So all it does is it just makes text thicker because it's basically just like putting a couple pixels of blur either side of everything that I'm looking at.
It's what's it called? It's double layering.
Yes, it is. If I
Yeah,
get further
so-
back, then the edges obviously turn completely to smudge. But if I'm in close, it just makes text bold.
So, did you explore a new interesting location? Yes, the deep roads. And the inn.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
discover new interesting
Yeah, that was
truth
dope.
about the world?
Yeah.
Haunted ass
Haunted
deep
ass
roads,
fucking
yes.
those tunnels.
Did you advance or complete a
It's a
quest?
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
we learned a whole bunch of stuff about the thingy. We know exactly where
Yeah,
to go.
well,
to
not
get
exactly,
the,
but you know
Zana's thing.
where Varnberg is,
The
which is
Kinathis
now
stuff.
just
Oh
Varyat.
yeah.
So yeah, you inquired important information.
Yeah.
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? Yes. Did you instigate lasting change in the
Yeah.
world? Not really.
Very literally.
Did you fulfill a long-term goal? I don't
No.
think so.
Nope.
I don't
I
believe so.
changed off of
Sag.
the relevant
4
long-term
XP,
goal.
everyone.
Nice.
Yeah.
A 4. Nice. 148.
154 for us.
All right. And if you're watching on the stream, YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you on Thursday, maybe, for Sav&D, if Scow's eyes are better, but probably not.
Probably.
I'll still
I
run. It
mean-
didn't stop me from running this Sunday.
I mean, if
True,
you're,
I didn't work on that Sunday, but you know.
if your eyes are
see
like
how
not
you
feeling
feel
great, you
after
should just
working.
like call the session and leave.
I
Scout,
don't
your eyes
wanna
are more
call
important than
sessions,
fucking
though.
D&D.
Your eyes
I've
just had
called
surgery.
so many.
Fucking rest your
true.
eyes.
Your eyes are more important than Dungeons
Grumble.
and Dragons.
Yeah,
Grumble.
barely, but still,
Only
you know,
barely, I'd
it's
say.
a little bit on the scales.
Grumble, grumble.
You can grumble all you want.
But still, more important.
Yeah.
How will
Yeah,
you
if
D&D
you
if
go
you
blind,
don't, if
then
you're
you
not
can't
able to see
D&D
anymore?
anymore.
Hmm?
And
Or
whatever,
work.
but the
Or
D&D.
work.
Yeah.
All right, in the meantime, see you all next time.